My favorite thing for breakfast would be milkshakes. Definitely. Not milkshakes. Smoothies. Smoothies. No, that's so good, Berta. I'm back. I'm back. It's a bit longer than I thought. I'm back. And I put the food, so I'm getting ready for the food as well. Hello. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. My stomach is going crazy. So I'm going to eat. I don't think we can paint anymore. Oh, we can remove the pin too, Crash. Sorry. And the title. I saw the title. Yeah, I don't know if we can do that anymore. Because it's kind of late, so I think we should finish the readings and stuff first. Hey, yeah, I'm back, Curtis. How was dinner? What'd you end up eat? What'd you eat? Whew. Let me get my thingies. Oh, you know, after looking at it, after we looking away for it for a while, water's not so bad. Actually. Oh, I love hot dogs. That sounds yummy. Crash, hanging, chilling, reading. It's okay. I'll do it later. You can do something temporary for now. I asked Curtis, he had nothing. I know I've been doing okay with my titles actually. I'll try and think of something right now while we're chilling and hanging. Gotta charge my mouse. Give me a second. I don't do titles. I know, Curtis. It's okay. Let's see. All right. Let me know if music is too loud. Convection oven's going. Okay. Nice, nice. It was cold outside. Let me do the title. It's okay. I got it. I'll do the title now. Give me a second. I forgot to get rid of the beer back on the bottom too, which unfortunate. Oh, it's cold outside. It's cold. I feel like we should do some while I'm eating productivity. We'll watch the trailers, like that kind of stuff. Just hang out and chill. And then readings. Title. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you. I know it says stream start, Crash. I know. I forgot to remove it. I was in a rush. So I forgot to get rid of it. Okay, I'll think of a title. I'm running a blank. Oh, no, Crash. I've never removed it since I've done it, which is my return stream on the 35th day when I left. I came back on the 36th. Yeah, that's where it came from. I've never removed it since. Hello, Raymond. Thank you. I know. Wait, I'm thinking. Let me cook. What is my title though? All right. Hi, Based. Hello. I'm so used to seeing you in the morning. I'm not used to seeing you in the evening. It's nice to see you. I just got back. How's your day been? Wait, I'm just cooking up, or not cooking, we're heating my dinner. Trying to think of a title. No, for these things. I'll just make it like nice and wholesome. Not so easy now. Yeah, when I'm not doing anything, it isn't easy, Crash. Yes. It's easier when I'm doing something. Yes. Evening. Your evening rate. Is there a radio emoji? Raymond, leftovers from yesterday. So chicken and my leftover poutine, which will be really yummy. There is one. Nice. Thank you. I like this one. I think this should be our go-to in the evenings. It's like 1-800 your evening radio with AUK FM. I like it. Because we're just chilling doing nothing. Have an evening troubleshooting meeting going on. Oh, this late in the day, Base. Good luck. Hope you can finish that soon and maybe get tomorrow off and have an early weekend. But yes, good luck. Thank you for the lurk. Thanks for saying hello. I'm so used to seeing you in the morning, but it's nice to see you in the evening. Thank you, Speedy. Hello to you. How was your day? How's day off number 3? Tomorrow is not cousin day. Not yet, Speedy. That's Saturday. Why 1-900, Kurt? Isn't it 1-800? Yeah, I'm so hungry. Why are you so fixated on that? At this point, Speedy, you brought it up last time. I'm just waiting until it happens. You hyped it up too much, Speedy. Cousin Day. Spartan, it is actually an actual day, and that's on Saturday, so. Heck yeah. Spartan, welcome back. How were the IDs? You went out to do some IRL stuff, right? I know. Speedy, you're the one who taught me about it. 1-900. I didn't know that, Crash. Okay, well, we're not doing 1-900. We're sticking to 1-800. Curtis, how'd you know 1-900 is those kind of calls? How was the ID situation, Spartan? You get everything that you needed done? I can't wait to eat. And then I'm going to eat the cake. Oh, the first time Curtis. He's speechless. He doesn't know what to say. They used to advertise that stuff on TV. Really? I never saw it. It was a disaster, Spartan. Oh no, you didn't get it done then. Too many people or something? Gotta make a reservation. What's WCW? Okay, while we're waiting, we could start reading. But I don't want to read yet. I'm just hungry. We're going to look at the React videos while I'm eating. I wanted to start the dragon paint. I wanted to finish it soon. Your rival, Curtis. Like the women's one? What's the WWE one? Finish it. I know, but it's already 9 p.m. and I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I think what I'm going to do is not stream in the after. I'm going to stream in the evening. So I'm going to probably stream around. I'm going to stream in the evening. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish everything and then I'll stream in the evening. Crash, you're already going to be back by then. It's going to be super late evening because I need to have the stream going while I'm sleeping. So I need to start the stream. You know what I mean? Why you do this to me? It's going to be in the evening. I got to do stuff. And then I have to have the stream running for the next day. So I'm going to start around this time. So you'll be home anyways. But in the evening, it's going to be a very late start. Oh yeah, I totally forgot because I went out. No, this is how I wear it. This is how I wear it, like in my my thing. But you wear it 2 ways. You can wear it like this, or you wear it like the way on my screen, like this. There's 2 ways, but my like everyday go-to, I just wear it like this. That's how I wear my stuff. My car keys and everything's in there. My cards. You talking to me, Crash? You leave me alone and I do what? I do what? Oh. What? Oh. I need to cut my bangs too. Add Friday back. What do you mean, Crash? Go ahead and show us those cards. It's funny. Someone on YouTube came in asking for my money as well on YouTube. Poor Curtis. He had to mod by himself. Crash just left him there alone. And yeah, kind of really strange people always pop into the vertical YouTube. So weird. I do in the evening, Crash. Only in the evening because I have to start stream up into the next day, which I will be streaming, so I'm going to let it run overnight too. YouTube people, Crash. Because Curtis had to mod by himself for a while because Connor was already asleep before stream even started. And then Goth on vacation, and then you come in the afternoon. So, yeah, Curtis had to deal with YouTube by himself. Oh, I'm so hungry. I called Anna dead. A&A. Wait, what's A&A? AMA? You mean AMA? Are you talking AMA? Who's Anna? I'm assuming it's... Okay, they go. I called AMA dead. I told I need birth certificate. Sorry. So went then, and he's like, you need something with address, blah, blah, blah. So I came back, complained to Crash and called them again. And he's like, oh, so because my license was expired, I'm in the system. I need my birth certificate? But went with all the info. And then I found out I have to go back during government hours because there are restrictions preventing them from doing it. That's very annoying. I feel like I've had to go through that as well in Japan too. You're going to do it tomorrow then, Spartan. At least now you know, and hopefully you can get it over with tomorrow. I'm responding to Spartan, Crash. Hello, Kam. I hope you got lunch. This time it's got to be lunch or breakfast. I'm ready. Raymond, for the trailers? Yeah, we're gonna watch it after my food's done reheating. I think he means AMA. Spartan's probably doing text to speech, or his autocorrect keeps changing it. I think that's what happened, or what's happening. All right, and then we'll read. No. Oh, A&A equals and they. Gotcha. And they. I called and they. Oh my gosh. We got it. We decoded it. Understood. It's always, it is speedy. Apparently I got a notice that I can now upgrade my license. I'm finished the probationary period. I didn't even realize I was on a probationary period when I moved back, but I was for 1 year. So I'm already done it now. So I can either stick to the one I have or get my GLD 5 or something. I don't remember. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Does one of them I think one of them lets your insurance be cheaper, right? It's one of them, but you have to do the test again, either the paper test or the something. I have to look into it. Oh, for the autocorrect Crash, does Diane do the same thing? He's having, I think he's text to speeching or whatnot. Only twice, and then I figured it out. Yeah, when I first read A&A, I was thinking airplane, and then I'm like, oh, AMA? So yeah, 3 times. And then she's talking about AMA and like, ask me anything. No. In Canada, Crash, we have AMA. It's like our automotive thingy-abobber. That's where I used to have my roadside assistance. I used to be an AMA member. And then, of course, after I stopped becoming a member because my car broke down. And then I had this vehicle. I needed roadside assistance. But usually it's free with my membership 5 times a year. So it was really bad timing. Oh, it's AAA. I didn't know M at all. I knew there was A somewhere. AAA, yeah. CA, yeah, that's a thing here too, the blue one, right? And so I'm too confused, guys. Yeah, CAA? It's CAA. Okay, there we go. That's the one we have. It's okay, Sparta. We get it. We understand. AAA for you guys. I don't even drive and I knew that. Oh, okay. But yes, I got to do something with my license. And then I got ticketed when we went to Heritage Park. But remember when I got my membership, they said the parking is included in the membership. But because I parked before that, they must have already flagged me as not paying my parking. So now I have this ticket for it, but I don't want to pay it because I'm not supposed to pay it. It's part of my membership to park there, which I double checked and confirmed it. And now I don't know what to do. Like, I'm going to try and call the number and just explain it, but yeah. So AMA is Alberta Spartan? I don't know anymore. So I was right? It is. I wasn't crazy. We have an Alberta. It is AMA. It's Alberta Motor Association. I knew it. Okay. I'm not crazy. That is what I had. I knew it because I have an app. Oh my gosh, you guys are gaslighting me. See, there's my app. It's right there. It's AMA. Oh my gosh. I was going crazy. Spartan, thank goodness. Okay, thank goodness. With our rip-off programs. Yeah, because when I was a member, I could call roadside assistance. And then you just click the buttons and then it has your information and it has your like if you have a flat tire and like all that stuff, it's in there. And your card. And there was discounts included with your membership, like ice cream and stuff. So yes, I had the app. I always see AMA as Ask Me Anything. See, for me, when I see AMA, my initial thought is this, the car place. And then I remember having to wait a long time just to do my car things. They sold me on the ice cream. I mean, it wasn't just ice cream. They have a whole booklet of 15% discounts if you're an AMA member. It's not bad. And I get all my maps from AMA. In case my GPS breaks down, I have my maps in my car from them. Like the really old school traditional style, the really big ones that you fold for Alberta. I have one for Alberta. And then I have one for just the city. As if I know, but just in case. If it's an emergency, I always get things done. And then I'll finally learn in an emergency. It's like it takes an emergency to finally learn. Yes. I think the food is ready, actually. Give me a second. Okay. I will be fast. I reheated my poutine and my chicken. I'll hold the map up for you guys and be like, yeah, that would work too. If you guys are there, then why not? Yeah, let me open up Discord real quick. And then I'm going to watch all the things that we have to react to. Hello, Nicole. How's it going? 2 months and 5 days. Thank you. All right. I will be right back. Can I get my food? I'm so cold. I'm warming up. I literally just went back to this room when I got in. So, yeah. Good luck with your giveaway. I'm going to leave it here. I just got to get my plate. And that's it. Okay. Slippers. They're not here. Okay. Yeah, let's watch the stuff, you guys. Ugh. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay. Alright, let's get the stuff ready that we're going to react to and watch. Give me a second. Yeah, it was good. I just at the end, people I knew saw me and talked to me, and took a little while. That's why I got home a little bit late too. So that was, and you know what's funny is my personality, as you guys know, I get jump scared really easily for some reason. And so they called my name, right? They were behind me. And I literally went, oh, like I got scared. I did my jump scare thing. You know the thing I do in like when I literally like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I really like I was like, you know, I was concentrating and stuff, and so I was taken aback. Yeah, I don't know about that. In real life, it's really not that nice. It's just so rude, you know? Imagine someone you know and you're saying hello. They haven't seen me since like I left Canada. It's their first time seeing me since being back. So they asked a lot of questions and all of that stuff. So that's why I got back late. I was supposed to be an hour and a half, but a nightmare realized. A deer. I don't really feel like I have deer vibes, you know? I don't know. No, I wasn't trapped, but then after I was done with them, they're like, oh, look, Bettina's here. And then someone else came that they haven't seen me since I left, which is like 10 years, you know? And so, yeah, I always feel very awkward. You get deer vibes from me? No, really? Do you actually? All right, content to react. Ooh, there's a lot of them. So the new Thunderbolts final trailer is out. Oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of stuff. Okay, this is good while we're eating. I'm so hungry. It's interesting, Crash, because they didn't look different. Like, they didn't look different. They looked the same. And then I'm like, I don't look the same. I definitely look 10 pounds heavier. And so it's like, oh, no. They look the same. Seriously. They're much older than me, though. Like, these are family friends kind of thing. Not my age. You never saw me 10 years ago, Crash. I don't think I look the same. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you. Begin the allegations. Good, sweetie. Thank you. All right, so the Fantastic Four here. The trailers. All right, let me get it ready. I know, right? And it's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, going to this window. Too much things on the scene. Let me get rid of it. Okay. Okay. This is a Fantastic Four official trailer that came out today. Raymond, I know you wanted to watch this. I know you're super excited about this one. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you. All right, here we go.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Half I do. Oh, wait.
Fantastic Four.
Hey, I didn't know, what's his name? Last of Us man is here. And this guy too, what's his name? He was the guy in Stranger Things, right? What's his name? Joseph something? Pedro. I'm surprised I didn't actually know Pedro was in here. Pedro, yeah. And then the guy from Stranger Things, Joseph something. I liked it. In that.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
You know this
Yes,
guy?
we are.
The Joseph guy? He kind of gives me like Robert Downey Jr. vibes a little. Do you kind of see it? I feel like I could play like a younger version of him.
Planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault.
You see it,
I
Crash?
stretched the boundaries.
You see it? No one ever agrees with me when I say that. People are like, no, you actually agree with me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no one ever sees it when I say that. Yeah. he was the guitar dude. He did like the epic like guitar when all the monsters were flying around. He was a D&D, yes, DM. Eddie, yeah, that was him, and yes. Female Silver Surfer, yeah. Oh, I think I would, that's his name, Joseph Quinn. I think I'd watch this in theater. I like him.
Space. And they heard.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight
I think
it
so,
together.
Cash. But
As a
I think the
family.
season's coming out this next year, maybe?
Has to be us.
We will protect you.
It looked really good. I would watch this in theater. Yeah, I like that one. They kind of they're going back to like that old vintage vibe. I mean, probably not vintage, but you guys know in the new Superman, it has that kind of same, even the color grading is really similar. Yeah, okay, it is. It has a kind of... I would watch it again with you guys, but, I mean, in general, I probably will just watch it with you guys. You think so, Booty? I think it looks okay. Hello, Blinky. It is. It's still going. You got 19 hours. How are you, Blinky? I'm having dinner right now. Very late dinner. Welcome in. Finish the trailer. What is that? July 25th. This summer. If the thing doesn't say it's clobbering time, we riot. Is it supposed to say that? It's clobbering time. Leftover chicken, Blinky. Galactus, yes, apparently that's what Turbo said. I'm calling it. They lose, the Earth gets consumed, and they open a wormhole to the MCU universe as the Earth's sole survivors. Interesting. Poor Galactus drove 10 hours to go out for a pizza and the toppings start shivving him. It's good, Raymond. It's good. Alright, next one is final trailer, May 2nd, Thunderbolts. Oh, I think I saw this bit, a little bit of it. I follow Florence Pugh on Instagram, and she actually posted a bit of it.
Lena, being a hero, there is no higher calling. Your sister understood something about that.
I should come back for you.
No. That's just a fairy tale. I was in high school when the Avengers came. Kind of strange that it's all over now. No one's coming to save the day.
I think we are.
Oh, really, Turbo?
We can be the ones that are coming.
But you have the wrong people. We have all done bad things.
Look, I've been where you are. The past doesn't go away. So you can either live with it forever, or you can do something about it. I am the void. Look what you unleashed. You can't outrun the emptiness.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
We all have things that we regret.
But I have so many.
Lena, when I look
Is this
at
number
you,
2 or is
I
this like
don't
the
see
first
your
one?
mistakes.
Was there one before this?
That's why we need each other.
Hey,
We
Sarah,
can't stop
welcome
him
in.
alone.
Watching some trailers while I eat because I'm incapable of eating dinner without watching
No
something.
one can. But
It's a
we
problem.
can find a way.
We just finished watching
Together.
Fantastic Four, which was really good. How are you, Sarah? Welcome in.
Studios Thunderbolts.
I didn't watch the Black Widow movie. I did not. I should, though. I wanted to. IMAX, May 2nd. I don't feel like that's a very IMAX movie. How's it going, Zare? How's your day? I don't really know much about him. I read him only like when I was reading bio, like lore thingies, but I don't really know him. It's forgettable. Okay, next one is unproductive Zare. Did you do anything fun at least? Anything relaxing? Preceded by back when some of the Marvel TV shows. Okay. But yes, oh, you're right. I do know Turbo, the dude. Yeah, the father. He is Eleven's father. Oh yeah, I know, Blinky. I'm like that, but when I'm streaming, I can't eat if I'm talking to you guys at the same time for long periods. I need something where we're all doing something together. I cannot stream and eat. It's really bad. Oh yeah, that's one of the movies we are going to be watching, Zara. We watch movies a lot. That is on our list on Kurtflix. Which, Zara, do you know about Kurtflix? Have you heard about Kurtflix before? Yes, Mr. Hopper Crash. Oh, he's a planet eater, Raymond. I see. All right, the official new trailer for 28 Years Later. That's exciting. Oh, yeah, Zara. So, there's Netflix, and it's meh. But we have Kurtflix, which is even better. So we use it to watch all the movies on the Discord. Actually, this stream is sponsored by Kurtflix. Yeah. So that's on our list to watch, The Working Man. That's with Jason Statham, right? And The Amateur is also on the list. We just finished watching, whatchamacallit? We just finished watching The Transporter with Jason. And it was okay. Everyone loved it. I don't think I liked it as much as everyone else did. But, yeah. I know, Speedy. I'm so sorry we're watching trailers right now, Speedy. I know it's not your thing. Okay. 28 Years Later. You didn't love it, Crash? A lot of these guys loved it. It felt... Oh, I don't know. Oh, you forgot about it. Sylvester Stallone, partly written and directed. Who's the other dude that worked on it? Yeah, it was too like, oh, I don't know. Less of that, more action. But your dad loved it. Alright, this one is 28 years later, which I'm excited about. Oh, really, Plinky? It was okay. Not my favorite Jason movie. Oh, that's cool, sir. So you've already seen it? You went to the theater?
There were so many dead. Infected and non-infected alike.
That's why our home is so precious.
You know, I feel he's a bit young.
He's ready, Chen.
7, 6, 11, 5.
Once you walk onto that mainland, there's no rescues.
Moving up and down again. Don't. Look at what's in front of you.
You don't like this Crash because they're running, right? You don't like your zombies running. No, sir, no. Should we watch the trailer for it? Is it new? Is this doing him?
There are many kinds of death.
Just released today. I'll watch a trailer then. We'll watch it after this one. Years ago, Judgmentary. Like, it is so interesting that they released them so far apart from the original. I mean, the first ones.
The day of judgment.
My children!
Oh! Ooh. Theaters only, June 2025 this year. It's a horror film, sir. I love horror. We're actually gonna be watching Lady in the Yard on Horror Day, if we hit Horror Day. I don't know what day that is, but I'm excited to see that one. It's been a while. Horror and psychological thriller are my main go-tos, and so we haven't seen like any of them. Last year we watched so many. We watched the one with Sweeney. What's her name? Yes, Miss Sweeney in the Immaculate, and what was the other one with the nuns? We watched a lot of horror last year. This year we're not watching any of horror, which is mostly my genre. And we are going to be watching Death of a Unicorn as well. We watched the trailer and that was really fun. Yeah, kind of around my birthday, Turbo. Yeah. Alright. They're talking in native English. Oh, like you mean British Blinky? But yeah, Judgment, you're probably going to watch this one. I remember we were talking about it because we ended up watching the fake fan trailers, remember? And then it's nice that there's actually an official trailer now, so... How do they have muscles to run a marathon? Because I don't know. There's something weird that's maybe there's when they become a zombie, there's something that's continuously firing the neuron things on their ATP, and it's just like going and it's going, and they just have maybe not the muscle part, but like their energy. What was it called again? Is there the one that just released today was called Movie Sinners? Oh yeah, Speedy. I like her. I think yeah. Oh yeah, we already watched the trailer for A Woman in the Yard. We're gonna be watching that. That's the next one we're gonna be watching too. There we go. Oh, Traper. Whoops. Trailer. Still mad that I know it's crazy how there's stupid. It's crazy that there's so much so much AI trailers that it's even hard to know what's real anymore, because you watched 3 of them and they weren't real. Official trailers too, but you said it just released today. Oh, this one. Is it this one, sir? We're all sinners. This one. Oh, I'm on you. Oh, I already did it though, Crash. I already did the trailers earlier. It's fine. We're not even monetized. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, just hit. Oops. It just hit theaters today. Okay. Okay. This one. This one. This one. Wait, why does it look blurry? Wait. Yeah, 720. Knew it. Knew it. I'm with Curtis, Speedy. She's a good actress. Curtis likes parts of her. Oh, yeah, no, I think she's gorgeous, honestly. I started following her on Instagram. She's so pretty. Like, she's so, oh, you know? Yes, I agree with Curtis. What can I say? Oh, we already did watch this trailer with Steinfeld with the vampires. We did, Zare. We did. Locked is probably in your wheelhouse. We'll watch that trailer, Locked. Can't they hit your channel with copyright? If it's monetized, but the channel's not monetized anyway, so I'm kind of relaxed about it. Locked trailer. Yes, she is a Virgo with, yes, and Crash, speaking of buns, because you can't stop talking about buns. Eh? Oh, sorry, Purgatory. Hello, Purgatory. You see the new we did watch the new Karate Kids Legend trailer, and Accountant 2, we've already watched the trailer for that. Turbo, what does ATP stand for? Iodine, I'm so bad with pronunciation, but iodine triphosphate, I believe, is ATP. I know I'm pronouncing the A incorrectly. Iodine triphosphate, but that's ATP, perhaps. Yes, well, there you go, Turbo. Did I pass the test? Yeah, good enough. Good. I want to watch Accountant 2 when it comes out. We are going to watch it as well. We watched Accountant 1. That was with the old Daredevil guy and Anna Kendrick, and it was pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't bad. All right, add. I like when Daniel said Miyagi-style, but he glazes him. Glazes him? Wait, what does that mean? What does glazes him? I don't know what that means. Glazes? Is that a good or a bad thing? Ash's sci-fi horror is there. You should. Oh, well, if you do watch it, let us know if it's worth it. I do like sci-fi horror, but Alien is probably my favorite sci-fi horror. Oh yeah, about an organic Ocam. Oh, you know how much I hate names. Do you understand how I? Ugh. Hi, Fluky. How are you? How's it going? I don't know what the glazes means, Crash. It's like a new term. Glazing like speaks about him too much. Oh. I don't know what it sounds like, Speedy. It doesn't sound like speaking about it too much. Glazing means like you get bored and your eyes glaze over is how I... Nothing but... Oh, I agree, Paladin. I agree. Yes. Yes. All right. Let's watch this, guys. Locked. March 21st.
To introduce you to a little taste of hell.
It's the brothers.
It's Eddie. Could you spot me some cash? Oh. Yeah, I'm having a rough day too. There you go.
Thank you, Fluky. Just having dinner. Or glazing a donut, the best kind of glaze. Ah, makes sense there. Makes sense.
My name is William. I'm the owner of this car.
What do you want?
Thou shalt not steal. That's not complicated, is it?
Did you just tase me?
I want you to experience the
Oh, he's locked in the car. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Do I have your attention now?
He's the It Clown Turbo, yeah. The, Skarsgård brothers?
I've invested a lot of time and money into this project. The walls are bulletproof. I've also jammed the cellular.
So this was your plan? To let me die?
Let you die? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Wouldn't want to ruin all the fun, would I?
Just tell me what you want.
I just want to introduce you to Little Taste of Hell.
Stop, don't do this!
Stuck in a car, but it's a crazy car, I guess. It's okay. It looks okay, Crash. Not like the best, but looks...
Done.
I said I'm done! What are you doing?
Hello, Eddie. You're in my car.
It's rated R. Dude is remotely controlling everything. Yeah, car is like out to get him. That's stupid. Oh my gosh, you guys are hard to please. I like Sawzer. Saw's some of my, like, kind of a comfort movie sometimes. I do like Saw. I'm very excited for Final Destination. I don't know if you grew up with Final Destination, sir, but Final Destination X. Not X. F? Something coming out, and I'm very excited. And some of these guys haven't even seen the original Final Destination. Like Curtis. And I'm like, what? So, Alright, next one, you guys, is The Roses. Ooh, it has Doctor Strange in this one. Bloodlines there, that's the one I'm excited for. She's your favorite actress, Julia Garn. She's good, Raymond. I watched her in Anna, the Netflix thingy, and then she was in Ozark, right? She's pretty good. I like her too. Yeah, Saw helps me fall asleep soundly. Or makes my tears stop falling. Yes. Feeling sad? Knock it off. Let's turn on some Saw. You know what I'm saying? I know you said that, Crash. I know. I remember you keep saying this. Okay.
For you, dear, I'd do anything.
I do believe that's true.
It really is.
Theo Rose, my favorite architect. How's married life?
The kids are amazing.
We're going to the beach!
Right, don't drown. Ivy, it's a monster success.
Would you do a photo shoot for New York Magazine?
Nude?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'll do it anyway.
But you are still a failure.
You got fired. Fired?
I already watched it, sir. Yeah.
I sense trouble. How was your day?
The neighbor's dog shat in the laundry. The kids have got knit together. My left eye's twitching.
More champagne for me, please.
If you need a shoulder or an inner thigh to lean on.
What?
I'm kidding.
Everybody seems to think we hate each other. I suppose sometimes I do hate you. Sporadic hatred.
It's infused with tarragon. It adds a bit of bitterness.
Ivy likes to leave a little bit of herself in everything she does.
I love this fun banter you guys do.
Sometimes Ivy's mad at me and I can't even tell.
Sometimes he's got his cock in me and I can't even tell.
We are done.
I haven't, sir. What is Warfare? Is that a horror one?
The house. I built it.
Oh, you're not having the house.
We want everything. And he walks out of here with his face still attached. Right, Bruno?
Wow.
You're a bottomless pit of need. You're just making me madder.
Talk about a petty divorce. Oh, ew! Ew! Oh, I'm eating! Ew!
Things are getting a little out of hand.
Oh, you think?
You don't like him, Purgatory? Which? Oh, you're right,
You have the capacity to fix your problems.
Are you actually allowed to say that?
That seems unprofessional.
Yes, like malpractice.
We'll be expecting a hefty discount.
Oh, come on, that's so nasty. This is so gross. You guys. I'm sure she will, Raymond. Is this a remake of the War of the Roses? Apparently so. Turbo says a modern day version of it with British people. Okay, next one. It is called The Roses, so probably. This one is... Oh, we already watched this one. The Freakier Friday. This is The Life of Chuck. Speedy, good night. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day off number 4, Speedy. Thank you for popping in the evening. In the Lost Lands was a great post-apocalyptic movie with Vin Diesel and Mila from Resident Evil movies. I know, Mila Jovovich. I know the one, yes. I didn't really like the Resident Evil ones. And Vin Diesel, I haven't seen him in anything except for Fast and the Furious there. Thank you, Speedy. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming in the evening, so yeah. Thanks, Raymond. Thank you.
In this moment, I am wonderful.
Oh, it's Tom Riddle. Is that his name? Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston.
When you look up at the night sky.
Oh, the Tales of Riddick. Oh, I remember I didn't like it, Crash. I did not like Tales of Riddick. I know Grace loved it, though. I know.
It can tell you stuff about your future.
From Stephen King.
It won't lie to you. It's pure that way.
We can watch that too.
You might see a lot more than you wanted. But if you have heart, you have hope. And you have heart in you.
This looks really nice. Looks like I'm gonna cry in it, but...
The world, Chuck. Everything you've ever loved. Everything you see. Every year that you live...
The best Stephen King ever made.
That world will get bigger and brighter.
Oh, I want to watch this with you guys. It is Mark Hamill.
And more detailed.
Watch this, then follow it with watch Saw right after.
You fill the whole thing. It'll be a universe.
Karen Gillan. That's her, right. And Jacob Tremblay grew up. He's so much older. Wonderful? The Life of Chuck. You know, it's so weird. Stephen King, I forget that he does books that's not always horror or like thriller. That's always, I feel like that's his kind of genre, but Mia Sarah Crash. I know Jacob Tremblay. Well, I mean, he probably hit puberty purgatory. That's probably why his voice changed. Oh, if they win this one's pardon, then wait, but they're done, right? They're out, or it doesn't really matter anymore. All right, what was the other one? It was Pitch Black. Ah, I see. We did watch that one. You're the opposite of Ira, Zara, because she isn't as relaxed with movies. Oh, like the Nun one's there, but I mean, like, it's horror. I feel like a lot of people are not into horror. I'm very weird, Zara. I play horror games. I like watching movies, but I genuinely get scared, and I'm fine with it, you know? It's like someone who's really, really bad at spice and purposely eats spicy food and suffers. But that, for me, it's horror movies. It's so weird. It's a very weird thing about me. But I'm not like chill, like I'm watching it and I'm just like chilling, like I'm not scared. No. I can barely watch it without like something in front of my face. Last game of the season, they're out, win or lose. Oh, that's kind of sucky. They should have brought that energy in the previous one. All right, Pitch Black. Original trailer 4K. Let's do this one 4K. Never seen this one with Vin Diesel. You always end on a comedy, so you do a horror movies there, and then you follow it with like a comedy, like right after. We do only one movie a night, but so it's quite like varied. sometimes we vote for it too. These days it's a lot of action. Oh my gosh, it's so grainy.
They say most of your brain shuts down in cryosleep. All but the animal side. Guess that's why I'm still awake.
This there? You think this is older than me? Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate that. Come on, you can just say yes.
If the man is gone, he's gone. Why should he bother us?
Maybe to take what you got. Maybe to work your nerves.
Oh, it's so old. It's so old. It's 2000, Crash.
All you people are so
Look at the
scared.
grain. Look at that, it's so old.
But it ain't me you gotta worry about now.
Whatever it is, it got Zeke and it nearly got me.
They seem to stick to darkness. So if we stick to daylight, we should be all right.
A total eclipse.
We're gonna lose everybody out here.
Turn around, Crash, turn around. I don't think I would like this movie. Really, Judgmentary? I don't think I would like this one. I didn't like Constantine, and I feel like I would like Constantine more than this one.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
This looks too extreme for Terry. I think maybe they did a remake of it. It would be better. If they did a remake, perhaps. Okay, well, the next one, you guys, is Another Simple Favor. We're almost done the list, actually. Another Simple Favor. I like Pepsi Blue too, Purgatory. Oh, it's okay. Have you guys seen the first one? So the first one is so it's Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. Have you guys seen it? It's kind of like a comedy thriller. It's kind of like dark but funny, but like I don't know how to explain it. I enjoyed it. They did did you watch it, Crash? It wasn't bad, the first one, and it was always funny because Anna Kendrick's the same height as me. And so when you see her with Blake Lively, she's like so short. Yeah, it wasn't bad, Crash. I enjoyed the first one. All right, here, let's watch it.
Emily, how are you here?
I'm getting married.
Will you be my maid of honor? Did I mention it was in Capri?
Capri? Yes, she is in. We're all in.
Why am I here?
You think I want to make you pay for stealing my life?
Who's the lucky guy?
Dante Versano, old money.
It was a great deal that you're here. I would rather shave my balls with a rusty knife than be at this wedding. What did she say to convince you to come to this farce?
Fratricide, identity fraud. Just girlfriend stuff.
I have a surprise. Your own true family. You probably don't remember me. It's your Auntie Linda.
You brought your sister to my wedding?
She's an insurance policy.
Does I won't kill you both?
This was simply a tragic accident.
Maybe. I feel like her popularity has definitely declined these days. I'd watch this with you guys.
Gotta figure out what she's up to.
We all process the happiest day of our life differently.
What aren't you telling me? I knew I would be the best PTA president, so I stuffed the ballot box with my name, but it shouldn't be a popularity contest.
Don't trust her for a minute.
What is the game here?
To old friends, new beginnings.
And not getting poisoned.
Oh, we should watch the first one.
How long?
2 minutes, 37 seconds. Best one yet.
The guy from Crazy Rich Asians, and also the rom-com. Oh, okay. The one rom-com we watched, and I was so like, oh, this sucks. I hate this one during Christmas. It was a Christmas rom-com. The only time I really watch rom-coms is around Christmas, you know. Okay, but anyways, we watched. Curtis recommended it, or not recommended. He played it. He watched it before. I've never seen it. It was Last Christmas. It's called Last Christmas or something, and he was in it with Emilia Clarke. Yes, that's also, he was in that, Crash. And I did not like that one. I don't want to spoil it. And then I loved it. I never had it. There's very few movies where I really like maybe 50% of the movie, I'm like not into it. I'm like, nah. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of nice. And that movie was like that for me. She's really pretty, Purgatory. They're supposed to, Crash, but then again, look at 28 months later, or years later, or whatever. Prime, how's it going? Welcome into, by the way. Okay, next one is, oh wait, is there something else? Nope. Almost done. Next one is Predator, Killer of Killers. I don't know what this is, but it's on Hulu. Anybody know what this is? I need to sneeze. Excuse me. For centuries, they have hunted. The art style is very like, what's the game? The game. Or like League of Legends. That's art style. From the director of Prey.
You are old enough now. It's time I tell
Oh,
you.
it is!
About the monster. We must kill it, or it will kill us all.
You're in Japan? I guess it's Predator. No, but the sauce. Not a fan, Crash? No? Okay, the next one is Juliet and Romeo. It's a new one. Oh gosh, alright. Buckle up, guys. We're watching a Romeo and Juliet trailer. I never got to see the kind of modern Romeo and Juliet. I told you guys, my favorite Romeo and Juliet was like the really, really, really old one. Surprisingly. I've never seen a remake, a modern version of Romeo and Juliet. The style isn't very anime though. It's more of that new animation style, I feel. I mean, I know anime is animation, but if you're talking about like normal anime, like it's like the what's the League of Legends one? It looks like that.
I saw you.
Wait, who is that? Was that the girl from
I saw you.
Oh, she looked like Mayton Leeson. What's her name? From Gossip Girl for a second. No, come on, never saw the DiCaprio one. We started it in school. And then the teacher stopped it like 50 after that weird tongue scene in the beginning. They decided to not show us anymore. Yeah. Leighton Meester. Yeah, she's in a new TV series, I think. They're like in Australia, and she has this like Australian accent in it. I saw the really, really old one that was almost black and white, and the dude is like a spitting image of Zac Efron before Zac Efron obviously had his surgery and stuff. So that's the one I saw. Kind of does. She kind of does.
You were fighting with the Montagues.
And you? Juliet, daughter of Capulet.
They say the world.
Oh, there's a musical. It's a musical. It's a musical.
Properly introduce myself. I'm Romeo.
I knew that my heart would never beat the same.
Did you not see the look in her eyes? She's changed. It takes a mother to know.
Are you kidding me? A Montague and a Capulet would set the world on fire.
Yeah, I was open to what. I don't like that it's a musical.
So dangerous, so dangerous.
We're to be married. It's been decided.
Not by me.
Every secret, I'm trying to keep
That's the zombie.
Do you trust me?
Jump!
Can I just say, I hate every time in love stories, they have to make the dude be like, dude, trust me. It all started with Aladdin. I want one of these days for the girl to be like, nah, man, not really. Like, we just met. I need a realistic answer sometimes. And I swear all these love stories, they make the dude say the same line. And that's the one, that line drives me crazy. Okay, sorry, let's continue on. Had to get that off my chest. No, Prime.
I'm falling in love.
Montague. It's a good name.
In a different life, maybe love could be your only guide. Just not in this one.
I'd rather die than live without her.
Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. I didn't even recognize Rebel Wilson. That's her. I didn't even recognize her in there. Oh my gosh. Did you notice her earlier? It's Rebel Wilson. Yeah. Then it would just be a reality show. I mean, they gotta use a different line. I hate that line, Spartan. Oh my gosh, Crash, that's so mean. That's so, I can't.
You stand with this family, or you'll stand alone.
Stop it, come on. I'm gonna say no to all of you guys.
You will be the Capulet you've been raised to be.
I was not
We're
Crash.
running out of time.
I think she looks great. She looks great.
You're playing with life and death.
This isn't how our story
Is that the guy
ends, I
from Game of
promise you that.
Thrones?
Ensure that Romeo knows that tonight I drink to him.
Rebel Wilson. Jason Isaacs. Jason Isaacs is in it too. Oh wait, I know this guy as well. Oh, what's his name? Oh, that dude. I forgot his name. I don't know what his name is. This guy. This guy. What's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. I like him too. What is this? Netflix original? I have no idea. Jack Fogle? Steve Dan Fogle. That's not Jack Black Purgatory. No, that's not. Yeah, where did I see him recently? Oh, it's gonna bug me. I saw him in oh, what is it, guys? We watched it together.
What now?
It's a mystery.
I'm curious to know if they're going to change the ending and have it be happy, because it is, you're right, it is a sad story. I remember when I first read it in school, I was pissed off because, first of all, you know, you heard about Romeo and Juliet before you actually read the book. So I assumed that it was this grand love story, like true love, and, you know, and then I got so disappointed because when I actually read it, I'm like, dude, they're 14. They've known each other for like 3 days, and then they're trying to do this? No, I was so disappointed when I finally read Romeo and Juliet because I had high hopes that it was this grand, beautiful love story that was like gripping, and it was just like these teenagers so dumb, and like, it was very disappointing. I did not like it. For the laughs or something, it looks pretty bad. It does. Wait, I just need to read the comments. I need to know that they think it looks bad too. Amazing take. Oh boy, they are actually hyped about it. Okay, but this actually looks great. Exciting, this looks beautiful. No, guys, no! What's wrong with them? Okay, this one's good. Since when did Romeo and Juliet sing? They should have just adapted next on the Disney Channel. Oh boy, he looks so Aladdin. Yes, and the same line as well. But Jason Isaacs is in it, so... Did they switch the title? They put the woman's... Yes, they did. They were mentioning it. It's Juliet and Romeo. Yeah. Juliet and Romeo. Crash is having a brain aneurysm. What did they... Yeah, they're like, they should have just said, and Juliet. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, calm yourself, Crash. Okay, the next one, we're actually pretty much done. It is, actually, there's quite a lot. I'll save the rest for tomorrow. I'll save the rest for next time. Let's just do the last one. There's Eddington or Duster or Hurry Up Tomorrow, official trailer number 2, or Psychotherapy. Steve Buscemi. Jurassic World Rebirth. We've already seen that. Okay, let's do this one. Let's go Psychotherapy. Yep, Juliet is a star of this one. This Thunderhead's thinking they can change Shakespeare. Are all the comments by females that liked it? I don't know. This guy's username is called Charles Movie Channel, and he says, I'm a sucker for anything Romeo and Juliet, so of course I'm sad, but man, the fact that I was questioning whether Juliet and Romeo was actually a thing looks great, though. So that's from Charles. But yes, this is Allison. She's thinking it looks good. Maria. Okay, X-Men Lover. X-Men Lover says visually great potential. Carol. Yeah, Carol, Alan, Isabel. Yeah, I think most of them are females. Jamie says it's exciting. Emma, yep, they're mostly females. All right, last one. This is Psychotherapy. Okay.
I want a divorce.
What? He'd's been working on a new book. How long's it been?
4 years. It's been 4 years.
Hey, it's the girl from,
Jane O'Hara?
Severance.
Your new book. It's about a serial killer. I'm the person for the job. I'm a retired serial killer. What the
How's this gonna work?
I'm going to teach you what killers do.
So you'll be like a counselor.
Who are you?
Well, I'm a counselor.
I'm sorry, I was not expecting my husband to bring a marriage counselor to our home.
A marriage counselor? Okay, then. You are in a safe zone. Shall we begin?
It actually makes sense. They say that most killings of women were done by someone that they know.
How was your day?
Maybe he thinks I'm trying to kill him.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, she thinks that he thinks that she's gonna try to kill him.
Talk. Am I gonna die? Talk. Will I survive? Talk. You, talk, are going to die. Talk. Okay, I think we can wrap up today's session.
Wait, what just happened?
They would kill each other for the film rights for this.
Film rights.
I didn't know what to say.
I'd watch this
Up
one.
comes
I'd like to watch
potatoes.
this one.
What are you talking about?
Marriage is a living organism. It can grow or die.
This will be the best thing I have ever written. I even thought of a title.
What is it? Nice.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
I'd watch that one. That one looks pretty good. All right, thank you guys. I finished eating. Yay! It only took an hour, right? Yay! But I ate. I liked it, Kama. Yeah, I'd watch it. What did people say? You had me at Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi rules as a serial killer. How does he not have an Oscar? I always thought he'd make a great killer. Steve, you're a gem. It took Severance so long between seasons, all the actors made movies. Yeah, add it to the list, Curtis. All right, I'm going to just bring my food downstairs, take out the ice cream, and then I will be back and we'll just hang out and then chat and read. Yeah, give me a second. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, and I gotta get more water too. I'm gonna take out the ice cream and let it melt a little bit. Okay, be right back. Oh, I guess I'll put music for you guys. It's gonna be too quiet for you guys. Did somebody follow? Did somebody follow? I heard the alert. Hello, creator of the Amazon. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for adding to the timer. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to say hello, introduce yourself. We're just gonna hang out, actually. Just hang out. Oh, sorry. Kind of just flashbanged you guys. Sorry. It's a bit bright, right? All right. Ice cream is officially out of the freezer. Gonna let it melt, and then we're gonna take a chunk and put it with the remaining chocolate cake, which I'm excited about. So you drained my soul with these trailers. My soul feels just fine. I don't know about you. Yeah, must be a you thing. I feel just fine. Oh my gosh, are you Spartan? I was gonna get one on the way home, but then I'm like, oh, I'm late. I gotta get home. Is it good? Is it too sweet? Because I know like the cream eggs in general can be overwhelmingly sweet. But if it's with ice cream, is it okay? What soul crush? Me? You're saying I don't have a soul? I have one in there somewhere. Buried. No, Crash, remember I told you on the way home, I ended up having people talk to me. It took a little bit longer than I thought, so. They switched, like, when I got back, yeah. And you owe dessert. I do have desserts downstairs. I told you already it's good and to get one. I don't know. Maybe I will tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys, we're just chilling until tomorrow I'm going to start pretty late. I'm going to start like 8 p.m. my time. So, I'm going to end stream actually tonight. I'm going to end stream tonight, and then I'm going to restart stream tomorrow in the evening. So, but I will be gone for half of the day tomorrow mostly. You will be Crash in the evening. I'm not starting in the afternoon. I'm literally starting my evening time, like around now, maybe 2 hours before now. I need to cut my bangs. I really need to cut my bangs tomorrow. Or I guess we'll do some productivity and things. I guess we can start reading. Oh, but then I'm going to read and then I'm going to get ice cream chocolate cake. It's going to like interrupt it. It's fine. We're just going to read. And then I'll go get the chocolate cake. Yeah, you get back now, Crash. Yeah, so you won't miss much because I'll probably start like around this time. So probably at most an hour and a half or something. Okay, we're gonna get into it. All of these colors, you guys. All of these tubes. We did good though. I'm excited. We won't do it tomorrow. We'll do it next time. Oh. Lou. It is the same color. I actually do owe you guys a reading. Oh, I may as well just get it over with. Let me see the list. That's a long list. I should wear the bandana. I should do things. I really need to do things while I'm like not even. I should have worn the things while I was eating. That way I could be like doing it while I'm doing other stuff. All right. I'm gonna do the bandana now. Can I have 10 minutes on the clock, Curtis? I'm gonna do the ones that I can do. Okay. Totally doesn't go with the outfit, but that's fine. Doesn't go with the outfit. You know, actually, can I do it like this? Can you wear it like this? Kind of cute. This is for Derek, Crash. This is for Derek. Can I do it like this? This is the one you gave him. You gave him this spin yesterday. I like this. This one's cuter. I think it's cuter to have like this. There we go. That's kind of cute, right, Lou? Thank you. All right. Let's do this journal entry. Let me see what it's oh boy. Oh boy. Where do we leave off? I think they're getting more mellow, less about boys, thank goodness, and actually like about my normal life stuff. No, we already read that, didn't we? No, we already read that. We already read this one. Oh, this is when I start changing my writing style so that like now I can't even read my own. So I go from the dotting the hearts to cursive. Now I'm going to cursive. All right, let me see if I can even read it. I can't really read it. Oh man, oh DJ, I know DJ would want to be here for this entry, but it is what it is. All right, are you guys ready? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm having a little bit of a hard time reading my own writing though, so bear with me. So quick recap, you guys know I mentioned the dance or something and I never brought it back up. I never wrote about it, so apparently I'm bringing it back up now. So I see your game here. No one is here. Spartan, it's not my fault I'm doing the redeems when no one's here. That's not my fault. Okay? It works out to my benefit, but like no, Paladin, no. I had to omit some things. Okay. It's hard. December 18, 2005. Dear heart. Oh gosh. Dear heart, so many things has been happening, but one thing in all of them is common. I'm completely just torn apart. So much in a row. But let's start first with the dance. Dreaded regret. Dot. Yeah, Joel never asked me to the dance. Who was I kidding? Oh God. Okay. I'm so sorry. He never asked me to the dance. Who was I kidding? I'm not even pretty enough. Sheesh. God, it's so self-deprecating. I can't. It's so self-deprecating. Okay, I'm sorry. It's so embarrassing. I'm so cheesy. I'm blushing. I'm actually blushing. I'm so cheesy. I looked up to the sky, and you know what? The moon asked me to dance, and the stars cheered me on. Okay. What a beautiful sight. A beautiful moon. But I think this time I was longing for the sun. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. Gosh, well, welcome home. How are you? Welcome home. Welcome. Good timing. I would have laughed if all of a sudden Goku is like, oh, is it journal reading time? Connor, you're waking up to that? Awful. Why is everybody waking up when we're not we just started doing the reading. We just started, Connor. We literally just started. I just finished eating dinner, actually. What happened? Nobody was here when we were starting. Why are you guys coming out of the woodworks? Bye, Serrano. Good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Good morning, Connor. How was your sleep? Okay. Me and Joel walked after. How sweet. Even if we weren't supposed to and his friends weren't there. He went and told me I should go enjoy the dance. What did I say? To something with someone afterwards with a heart. I don't know what I wrote there. I really can't read my own cursive writing. But I guess I'm sad because he walked with me, but he didn't actually invite me to the dance, and he told me to go enjoy the dance, I guess is what happened. We hear journal and snap to it. I know, Lou. Someone lit the beacons. That I'm not a part. I know, Pattern. Sneaky stuff. I've been cleaning all day. Unmuted stream when I saw the red book. That's so funny and so bad, Joshua. Why is this one so long? Okay, wait. I really cannot. I go all fancy with my writing. He mode phase something. Oh no! I remember this. Okay, yeah. He is mostly unavailable, Crash. Apparently, I guess so. But hello, Nintendo. How's it going? Yep, okay, that's the end of the December 11 portion. Yeah, we're gonna read the next one next time. I read ahead and I'm like, no, just one is enough today. You know what's crazy about it is like you read a little bit about it and then like it all flashes back to you. I didn't skip Sparty, no skipping, but it's two different entries, different days. And then it all comes flashing back to you. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And I don't want to remember it at all. That was an abrupt ending because I couldn't read my writing. Look, that's the end of it. And I put a little bit of a heart. I put a heart right there. Oh, it doesn't focus. There's a little bit of a heart. You see the heart? I can't read my writing. I did not omit stuff. That was the end of it. We walked home and he said, to something with someone afterwards. I don't know what I wrote. Yes. Hello, Nintendo. How's it going? Yep. All right. Thank you for that one. That's good. Oh, whew. Okay. Was that Diane's? I'm checking right now. I'm clearing off the list. That was... I think that was Curtis's. That's Curtis's journal entry, not Diane. That's Curtis's, which I just removed now. Yeah. Oh, Nintendo. This was years ago. This was in 2005, so very, very long time ago for me. And then, okay, who is the other one? Whose other one is the change stream title? Sorry, guys, we're so... Diane doesn't have a, we already did her journal entry. Somebody else's. That one was Curtis's. Who had the other one? It's Coyote. It's Coyote. Yeah, Coyote had the journal entry. Did she get it yesterday? You did get one, Crash. You did, but I read... Yes, you have one. Yes, I see it right here. Yeah, you have one. Coyote has one. And then I got Curtis has one. Curtis has two, actually. So we just did one of Curtis's. Curtis had two. Yeah, Curtis had two. You had one. Coyote had one. So that's 4 journal entries in total. This is the first out of the 4. Okay. I don't think Diane got one, Crash. I did not write it down. I wrote Coyote, Curtis, you. I promise I'm not scamming. I really wrote everything down. But I don't have Diane written. I have Diane as end a sentence, a word, where big fish, haiku, picture with name phrase in Japan, react to song first time 1, 2 actually, choose music video for that, flute song, stampede, food items, 9. So that's the 9 that I have for Diane. You gave her 8. I gave her 9 because I remember I accidentally made you give her an extra. That's not a scam. I promise. Pardon. I promise. All right, give me a second. Crash, you can look it up. I promise you. I promise. She did not get journal entry. Did you give her more? That's all I have written down. You gave her a total of... That's all I have written down. I do have it written down, so... Yep. These are the ones... Are these the ones from rewards, Curtis? These are the new ones. I haven't updated the rewards ones. These ones I'm transferring to the Discord tomorrow before stream starts again. And then you guys can look at it. And if... I'm pretty sure it's up to date, though. If you remember, Crash, go link it to me. I do trust you if you think so, but I was pretty on top of it. But then again, I could be wrong, so... Okay. All right. That's good, guys. I think that's good. I think we did well. Thank you. Thank you. That one was Derek's. Yeah, Derek. Derek, where are you? There we go. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay. For now, that's good. Oh, like in Aladdin. Oh. Loop. Thank you, Loop, for hanging out with us. Thank you. I don't know if it was epic. Oh, I hate the next one. I really hate the next one. I hate the next one. The next one is the one I'm probably going to hate the most, so I don't want to do it today. But then I'm like, oh, there's not a lot of people. I should just do it now. I'm torn up about it, but I don't like it. I do not like this one. That I gave her 11 spins. That sounds about right, Curtis. Yeah. It was the 8 that I said. And then, did I not write them down? Did I not write them down? I wrote 11, but I only said 8, right? I actually only said 9. Actually, I only said 9. If that's correct, that means she's missing 2 of them. Okay, I'll go back on the VOD and add them. But you said a journal entry, Crash. I'll put it in then. But then I don't know what the last one is. She's missing 1 then, and I don't remember what it is. Well, what's the other one then, Crash? I don't know what the second one is. Hello, Meta. I got pulled into Refolk, and it's okay. It's okay, Meta. You really didn't miss much. The painting, Meta. We did a bit of the painting. Do you want to see? I already gave her the journal entry turbo because Crash said it was that, but there's another one. There's another one after that. God, I gotta remember everything, Crash. Yep. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I gotta get my ice cream. I got friggin' dementia. It's good exercise for your brain, Crash. It's good, like, brain exercises, you know? All right, I'm getting my ice cream. Look. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ah, Chapman's vanilla ice cream with chocolate cake. So yummy. Only 2 scoops? It was actually 2.5 scoops, Curtis. It was 2.5 scoops. All right, and then we'll read. Let me take a few bites, and then we're reading. I promise. It's just like, I was super excited for this all day. I know, Nintendo. I'm with you. Usually, I'm not a fan of chocolate cake. I'm like more vanilla cake kind of person, red velvet, even though I know it's a bit, you know. I do like my chantilly or like my buttercream. It's like, this is my first chocolate cake I've had that I actually like. I don't even like chocolate cake. This one's really good. And it was free. Maybe because it was free, it also tastes extra, extra good. But it does. It's really yummy. I'm just gonna eat and stare at you guys and be lost in how good it is. You don't like cake, Nintendo? What kind of dessert do you like? I'm more into like pie. I like pie more than cake, and tart. Tart is my favorite. Tort and tart and stuff. Free tastes better, pardon, it does. The stares back. Smug blonde girl now. It's a good emote. It's like staring, because I guess something is very sus, right? Honey bun or something. Like a Reese would be okay with a little chocolate. I've never had a honey bun before, Nintendo. What is that? Reese's is great. I always love Reese's. Let me see what things are happening on Easter, by the way. Oh, it's a long weekend. That's right, because tomorrow is... Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Callaway Park, Easter egg hunt for dogs. Well, we're not dogs. Hosting an Easter extravaganza. Treat stations. Oh, it's only for kids. Heritage Park. We do have a membership there, so it'd be free for us. Can register tea event. Easter Sunday brunch. See, you said you ran into some family friends, but you really got full body... What? What do you mean? No, Crash, you think No, I did not get that before coming home. That's not what I did. I don't want you guys to have your expectations just like, ugh. Yummy bread, like a cinnamon bun without cinnamon glazed with honey. See, that's different. So I tried cinnamon buns without cream cheese for the first time. That was good. But I've never had cinnamon buns with just honey. Now, I don't know about that. It feels interesting. Said orientations on Tuesday. Then it clicked. Oh, Monday's a holiday too? I thought it was a long weekend because it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't have a bunny outfit. Events. It's an April long weekend. I don't know what the holiday on Monday is. Type of anything would be made with. I mean, I would definitely try Nintendo. I wouldn't say no to it. Like sweets and things. I love trying bread. Cruel Rabbit Easter Monday. Cruel Rabbit Woman. There's Ukrainian Easter eggs in South Center. Malaysian flavors Kensington. New classic Italian. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I won't do it with you guys now. Let me just, for the sake of curiosity, give me a second. You guys are crazy. And honestly, looking at this one rabbit outfit looks really scary. Genuinely looks like there's a movie about a killer rabbit that like kills people. I think it's like it's a horror movie. I forget the name of it. I think it's the one that Tyler showed to us and then we like saw it on stream. I'm looking at the outfits. They look kind of creepy. Like there's something about the Easter bunny costumes for adults that don't look like they don't look good. They don't look cute. They don't look like they just look, something's wrong with them. They don't look good, you guys. Oh, you do live sweet long weekend. That because it falls on a Sunday. I see. Sorry guys, I don't think I can do it. It's just too late notice. I really didn't think we were gonna get to Easter, so let me see. Oh, you know what? I actually have that from Japan. Oh, did I get rid of it? Oh, wait. I'm telling you, the Easter bunny mascots for adults look really creepy for some reason. There's something about it that just looks... Yeah, sorry guys. I don't think that's happening. Maybe next year. I really didn't plan for us to hit Easter, so I didn't do anything for it. Let me see. All you need is a headband with ears and then paint for your nose. I know, but they wanted, Connor, they wanted the you know, the big like the mascot. And I'm telling him it looks creepy anyways, like the movie where they kill the people, like that rabbit with ears. I would just do the ears, honestly. Yeah. Moo, hello, good morning. How's it going? They don't look that awful. Yeah, this one, this one looks fine. Yeah, let's just do this one. Okay, wait. Price adjustment ease. Hacking my own car and preparing for Starlink stream. Moo, when are you doing your IRL stream? I'll try and pop in or have a lurk and take a look and stuff. When is that? Go big. Where I hear that? Go big or go home. Yeah, just... I don't even like rabbits that much. Like, they're not my favorite. Kid, you know the perfect costume for this? Just me holding a carrot. Like, like, honestly, I should just wear a carrot. Or I should just hold a carrot the whole day. Like, you know? Oh, I do have something, though. I think I actually have something. When would this arrive? This would arrive in 5 business days. What day is today? 17, 18, 19, 20. No, it's like, yeah, that is not enough time at all. Yeah. All right, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. It's okay. All right, we're going to read now, guys. What's wrong with rabbits? I'm just not the biggest... I'm not like... Rabbits are fine. They're not my favorite. They're not like the smartest. They're not like... They don't do much. They nibble. They nibble on lettuce, I guess. Cabbage. Oh, I see, Moo. Oh, well, let me know how it goes tomorrow. I hope it goes well. Feel free to post it in the promote thingy, Moo, on Discord, if you'd like. A lot of the things that I get Nintendo, though, I try and use it every year in different ways. And I feel like that one would be, but yeah, too late for this one. I don't hate rabbits. They're like okay. They're just like okay. They're not my favorite. Hi David Pilot, welcome in. Where are you? I missed your message. There you are. How's your day? What animals got to do for you? They're just not my favorite animal. I would rather like cats, dogs, birds. Like rabbits have just never been my favorite. They're very like, they're kind of like gerbil hamster kind of vibe, which I'm not like the biggest fan of either. And I have actually, Connor, did you know I've actually eaten rabbit? I've eaten rabbit penne. So that is something I've had, and not that good either. At the Calgary Tower, you know the one where we went to, guys, the rotating tower? That's where I had rabbit for the first time. It really isn't that good. I'm not a big fan of rabbits, both in food form and furry form, like pet form. It's just not my vibe. Tweety bird costume. I would next year, guys. I really didn't think we were gonna do something on Sunday. What do you mean, Spartan? It's not that good, lube. Not worth it. I had it when we went to the IRL stream, the fancy restaurant in the tower that moves. Not fatty. Too lean. Too chewy. They move too much. These ones anyways. I guess it was a hair. But really no fat. What clip, Paladin? What clip? Yes, the rotating floor, Spartan. Yes. Of course I know who Tweety Bird is. The yellow one. Yeah, from Looney Tunes. Oh my gosh. Looney Tunes. Tweety Bird and the rabbit. They're friends. Yeah, that's the floor does, Spartan. Yes. Loading. Bugs Bunny. That guy. He has crazy friends. Something's wrong with his friends. King Fluffy! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. How was your day, King Fluffy? We would be Spartan, for sure. Sassy, thank you for the lurk. Opt for the cosplay. I think it's appropriate for Easter. All you need is a white sheet dress, a big cross, and sandals. Oh my gosh, Connor, no. That's so bad, dude. That's so bad. I can't with you. I seriously can't with you. This is why I can't bring you anywhere. I can't bring you anywhere. It was okay, King Fluffy. We're just hanging out here. I'm having some chocolate cake, King Fluffy. And then I'm just loading up the chapter. It's gonna be hard to eat while reading, but we're gonna do my best. Gonna do my best. No. Okay. Changing music to the galactic stuff. I'm not going to read that well because I'm eating. I'm sorry in advance. I hope you had a good day, King Fluffy. Hope you could rest lots. How many days before you're going back to work? We just painted, honestly. Mostly painted. Alright, this is the music. Alright, guys, I should write the caption. Can I make the ebook read? No. I don't have an ebook. Or I don't have an audiobook. It's like 2 different files. If you do audiobooks, it's it's a different thingy. Ugh. Well, day after your birthday, King Fluffy. You gotta... your birthday is coming up, King Fluffy. Wait. When's the official date? 20-something, right? It's not 25th, right? 26. I was close.
Will Cece
26.
survive tonight's shift? Oh, like totally. Cece will survive the night shift. I mean, it's not like they're being sent to the Hunger Games or something. Just grab a coffee or like 10 and power through it. If they can handle this stream, they can handle anything, right?
Mm-hmm. You got this, Essie. You're almost done your shift. You're almost finished. I did not swear, Crash. Is that what I said? Shift. It's my accent. It's my... Oh, is that what you're saying? Passive aggressive. Oh, yes. She's always passive aggressive, though. That's how she rolls. Same is fine. Shift. Same shift, different file. Same stuff, different day. I don't remember I've never sworn on stream though, Crash. I've never been so angry. Unless it's reading, unless I'm reading something in game, and sometimes my brain moves faster than so then I end up saying it before realizing. It only happened once though, in one game. I don't remember. I don't know what this one is. Alright, okay, wait. We're gonna read chapter 7. Do you guys want the game on the side, or is it okay if I just read? Do we need the game playing at the same time? We'll just read, okay. No, I didn't, Spartan. I said Birch. I said his username wasn't BITCH. It was something else. And then when I said it, apparently it sounds like that. Like, hi. I forget what their name is, but I didn't swear. That was their user. Oh my gosh. And then, okay. And then Connor clipped it out of context, but their username is weird. But that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Okay, here we go. Chapter 17, log entry soul 192.
CE Sil 031
After this one
asked me, if Curtis went missing, who would be the main suspect? Crash or Bettina?
Crash.
Oh, like, are you kidding me?
Crash.
If Curtis went missing, it would be like totally dramatic. I mean, Crash is definitely suspect number 1 with all those shady passive-aggressive comments.
Ooh.
But Bettina, I bet they, like, totally play innocent and try to throw everyone else under the bus.
Whoa!
Honestly,
Whoa!
It sounds like a real-life game of Clue with, like, extra drama. Who needs soap operas when you have this?
Wow! That's rigged. She says it's Crash, but then she's saying I'm pretending to be innocent, and I'm just like trying to throw people under the bus. Awful. Curtis, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay, chapter 17. We're so behind, you guys. We're so behind. Holy crap. They're coming back for me. I don't even know how to react. I'm choked up. And I got a crap load of work to do before I catch that bus home. They can't orbit. If I'm not in space when they pass by, all they can do is wave. I have to get to Ares 4's MAV. Even NASA accepts that. And when the nannies at NASA recommend a 3,200 kilometer overland drive, you know you're in trouble. Schiaparelli, here I come. Well, not right away. I still have to do the aforementioned crap load of work. My trip to Pathfinder was a quick jaunt compared to the epic journey that's coming up. I got away with a lot of shortcuts because I only had to survive 18 souls, but this time, things are different. I averaged 80 kilometers per soul on my way to Pathfinder. If I can do that well towards Schiaparelli, the trip will take 40 souls. Call it 50 to be safe. But there's more to it than just travel. Once I get there, I'll need to set up camp and do a bunch of MAV modifications. NASA estimates it'll take 40 souls. 45 to be safe. Between the trip and the MAV mods, that's 95 souls. Call it 100 because 95 cries out to be approximated. So I'll need to survive away from the hub for 100 souls. What about the MAV, I hear you ask, in my fevered imagination? Won't it have some supplies? Air and water at the very least? Nope, it's got dick all. It does have air tanks, but they're empty. An Ares mission needs lots of O2 and oxygen, nitrogen, and water anyways. Why send more with the MAV? Easier to have the crew top off the MAV from the hab. Fortunately for my crewmates, the mission plan had Martinez fill the MAV tanks on Sol 1. The flyby is on Sol 549, so I'll need to leave by 449. That gives me 257 souls to get my butt in gear. Seems like a long time, doesn't it? In that time, I need to modify the rover to carry the big three. That's the atmospheric regulator, the oxygenator, and the water reclaimer. All three need to be in the pressurized area, but the rover isn't big enough. All three need to be running at all times, but the rover's batteries can't handle that load for long. The rover will also need to carry all my food, water, and solar cells, my extra battery, my tools, some spare parts, and Pathfinder. As my sole means of communication with NASA, Pathfinder gets to ride on the roof, Granny Clampett style. I have a lot of problems to solve, but I have a lot of smart people to solve them, pretty much the whole planet Earth. NASA is still working on the details, but the idea is to use both rovers, one to drive around, the other to act as my cargo trailer. I'll have to make structural changes to that trailer, and by structural changes, I mean cut a big hole in the hull. Then I can move the big three in and use hab canvas to loosely cover the hole. It'll balloon out when I pressurize the rover, but it'll hold. How will I cut a big chunk out of a rover's hull? I'll let my lovely assistant Venkat Kapoor explain further. This is the email. 238 JPL. I'm sure you're wondering how to cut a hole in the rover. Our experiments show a rock sample drill can get through the hull. Wear and tear on the bit is minimal. Rocks are harder than carbon composite. You can cut holes in a line, then chisel out the remaining chunks between them. I hope you like drilling. The drill bit is 1 centimeters wide, the holes will be 0.5 centimeters apart, and the length of the total cut is 11.4 meters. That's 760 holes, and each one takes 160 seconds to drill. Problem. The drills weren't designed for construction projects. They were intended for quick rock samples. The batteries only last 240 seconds. You do have 2 drills, but you'd still only get 3 holes done before needing to recharge. And recharging takes 41 minutes. That's 173 hours of work, limited to 8 EVA hours per day. That's 21 days of drilling, and that's just too long. All our other ideas hinge on this cut working. If it doesn't, we need time to come up with new ones. So we want you to wire a drill directly to hub power. The drill expects a 28.8 V and pulls 9 amps. Voltage and pulls 9 amps. The only lines that can handle that are the rover recharge lines. They're 36 volts, 10 amp max. Since you have 2, we're comfortable with you modifying one. We'll send you instructions on how to step down the voltage and put a new breaker in the line, but I'm sure you already know how. I'll be playing with high voltage power tomorrow. Woohoo! Can't imagine anything going wrong with that. Log entry Sol 193. I managed to not kill myself today, even though I was working with high voltage. Well, it's not as exciting as all that. I disconnected the line first. As instructed, I turned a rover charging cable into a drill power source. Getting the voltage right was a simple matter of adding resistors, which my electronics kit has in abundance. I had to make my own 9 amp breaker. I strung 3 3-amp breakers in parallel. There's no way for 9 amps to get through that without tripping all 3 in rapid succession. Then I had to rewire a drill, pretty much the same thing I did with Pathfinder. Take out the battery and replace it with a power line from the hub, but this time it was a lot easier. Pathfinder was too big to fit through any of my airlocks, so I had to do all the rewiring outside. Ever done electronics while wearing a spacesuit? Pain in the butt. I even had to make a workbench out of MAV landing struts, remember? Anyway, the drill fit in the airlock easily. It's only 1 meter tall and shaped like a jackhammer. We did our rock sampling standing up, like Apollo astronauts. Also, unlike my Pathfinder hatchet job, I had the full schematics of the drill. I removed the battery and attached a power line where it used to be. Then, taking the drill and its new cord outside, I connected it to the modified rover charger and fired it up. Worked like a charm. The drill whirled away with happy abandon. Somehow, I had managed to do everything right the first try. Deep down, I thought I'd fry the drill for sure. It wasn't even midday yet. I figured, why not get a jump on drilling? These are the email things. 10:07, Watney. Power line modifications complete. Hooked it up to a drill, and it works great. Plenty of daylight left. Send me a description of that hole you want me to cut. 10:25, JPL. Glad to hear it. Starting on the cut sounds great. Just to be clear, these are modifications to Rover 1, which we've been calling the trailer. Rover 2, the one with your modifications for the trip to Pathfinder, should remain as is for now. You'll be taking a chunk out of the roof, just in front of the airlock in the rear of the vehicle. The hole needs to be at least 2.5 meters long and the full 2 meters width of the pressure vessel. Before any cuts, draw the shape on the trailer and position the trailer where Pathfinder's camera can see it. We'll let you know if you got it right. 10:43 Watney. Roger. Take a pic at 11:30 if you haven't heard from me by then. The rovers are made to interlock so one can tow the other. That way you can rescue your crewmates if all hell breaks loose. For that same reason, rovers can share air via hoses you connect between them. That little feature will let me share atmosphere with the trailer on my long drive. I'd stolen the trailer's battery long ago. It had no ability to move under its own power, so I hitched it up to my awesomely modified rover and towed it into place near Pathfinder. Venkat told me to draw the shape I planned to cut, but he neglected to mention how. It's not like I have a Sharpie that can work out on the surface, so I vandalized Martinez's bed. The cots are basically hammocks, lightweight string woven loosely into something that's comfortable to sleep on. Every gram counts when making stuff to send to Mars. I unraveled Martinez's bed and took the string outside, then taped it to the trailer hull along the path I planned to cut. Yes, of course duct tape works in a near vacuum. Duct tape works anywhere. Duct tape is magic and should be worshipped. I can see what NASA has in mind. The rear of the trailer has an airlock that we're not going to mess with. The cut is just ahead of it and will leave plenty of space for the Big 3 to stand. I have no idea how NASA plans to power the Big 3 for 24.5 hours a day and still have energy left to drive. I bet they don't know either, but they're smart. They'll work something out. 11:49, JPL. What we can see of your planned cut looks good. We're assuming the other side is identical. You're cleared to start drilling. 12:07, Watney. That's what she said. 12:25 JPL. Seriously, Mark? Seriously? First, I depressurized the trailer. Call me crazy, but I didn't want the drill to explosively launch at my face. Then I had to pick somewhere to start. I thought it'd be easiest to start on the side. I was wrong. The roof would have been better. The side was a hassle because I had to hold the drill parallel to the ground. This isn't your dad's Black & Decker we're talking about. It's 1 meter long and only safe to hold by the handles. Getting it to bite was nasty. I pressed it against the hull and turned it on, but it wandered all over the place, so I got my trusty hammer and screwdriver. With a few taps, I made a small chip in the carbon composite. That gave the bit a place to seat, so I could keep drilling in one place. As NASA predicted, it took about 2.5 minutes to get all the way through. I followed the same procedure for the second hole, and it went much smoother. After the third hole, the drill's overheat light came on. The poor drill wasn't designed to operate constantly for so long. Fortunately, it sensed the overheat and warned me, so I leaned it against the workbench for a few minutes and it cooled down. One thing you can say about Mars, it's really cold. The thin atmosphere doesn't conduct heat very well, but it cools everything eventually. I had already removed the drill's cowling. The power cord needed a way in. A pleasant side effect is the drill cools even faster. Though I'll have to clean it thoroughly every few hours as dust accumulates. By 5 o'clock, 17 o'clock. By 17 o'clock, when the sun began to set, I had drilled 75 holes. A good start, but there's still tons to do. Eventually, probably tomorrow, I'll have to start drilling holes that I can't reach from the ground. For that, I'll need something to stand on. I can't use my workbench. It's got Pathfinder on it, and the last thing I'm going to do is mess with that. But I've got 3 more MAV landing struts. I'm sure I can make a ramp or something. In Japan, Spartan, we always use the military clocks, like 24 hours. I got really good at it, but in the beginning... No, that's how they do it in Japan, because they don't use the AM, PM thing. And then I was like, oh, this is so... I don't like this. And then after living there for so long, I actually like the 24-hour clock, because then you don't have to say AM or PM. It's just like... I like it. But, okay. Anyway, that's all stuff for tomorrow. Tonight is about eating a full ration for dinner. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm either getting rescued on Soul 549 or I'm dying. That means I have 35 souls of extra food. I can indulge once in a while. They say it weird then, 1700 hours. In Japan, they say 17 o'clock. They don't say 1700 hours. And I'm like, I like this. 17 o'clock. 15 o'clock, yeah. No, I know, Spartan, I know. They're saying it wrong, that's how they say it. That's just how it is. And then I got used to it. But I do like military time. Oh, you guys, I say 17, Moo? Yeah. But here, I know, AM, PM. Okay. I'm trying to get to the next chapter so I can get a bite of chocolate. Log entry Soul 194. I average a hole every 3.5 minutes. That includes the occasional breather to let the drill cool off. I learned this by spending all dang day drilling. After 8 hours of dull, physically intense work, I had 137 holes to show for it. It turned out to be easy to deal with places I couldn't reach. I didn't need to modify a landing strut after all. I just had to get something to stand on. I used a geological sample container, also known as a box. Before I was in contact with NASA, I would have worked more than 8 hours. I can stay out for 10 before even dipping into emergency air, but NASA's got a lot of nervous Nellies who don't want me out longer than spec. With today's work, I'm about 1/4 of the way through the hole cut. At least 1/4 of the way through the drilling. Then I'll have 759 little chunks to chisel out. And I'm not sure how well carbon composite is going to take to that, but NASA will do it like 1,000 times back on Earth and tell me the best way to get it done. Anyway, at this rate, it'll take 4 more souls of boring butt work to finish the drilling. I've actually exhausted Lewis's supply of crappy 70s TV, and I've read all of Johansson's mystery books. I've already rifled through the other crewmate stuff to find entertainment, but all of Vogel's stuff is in German. Beck brought nothing but medical journals, and Martinez didn't bring anything. I got really bored, so I decided to pick a theme song. Something appropriate, and naturally, it should be something from Lewis's god-awful 70s collection. It wouldn't be right any other way. There are plenty of great candidates. Life on Mars by David Bowie. Bowie? I know him. We watched this thing on stream. I remember we watched something. Life on Mars by David Bowie. Do you remember when Bowie came into stream and I couldn't pronounce his name. And I was like, is it Bowie? Or Bowie? He's like, I'm like 1 or 2, and then he said it. And then I said the wrong one, and then that name is hard for me. I never know what it is. But yes, do you remember he was a streamer? He came on stream a lot. You guys probably remember. Sample, hello, how's it going? Bow Wow. Bowie. Is it Bowie? I called him Bowie though. Remember his username was oh man, what was his username? Fun Guy. It was Fun Guy, and he was Canadian. He was a pilot, remember? Are you packing for Japan now, Sample? Have fun. Enjoy. When is it this week? Okay, wait. We're almost done this chapter. Like bow you wear. Bowie. I hate this name. This one's always been a hard one for me. It's Bowie. You leave tomorrow, Sample. Safe travels. Hope you can get your packing done and everything. Enjoy your trip. I hope it's not too rainy when you arrive. Bowie. Rocket Man by Elton John. Alone Again, Naturally by Gilbert O'Sullivan. But I settled on Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. All right, staying alive. That's a good one. Log entry Soul 195. Another day, another bunch of holes. 145 this time. I'm getting better. I'm halfway done, but this is getting really old. But at least I have encouraging messages from Venkat to cheer me on. 1712, Watney. 145 holes today, 357 total. 1731, JPL. We thought you'd have more done by now. Dick. Anyway, I'm still bored at night. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing's wrong with the hab. There's a plan to save me, and the physical labor is making me sleep wonderfully. I miss tending the potatoes. The hab isn't the same without them. There's still soil everywhere. No point in lugging it back outside. Lacking anything better to do, I ran some tests on it. Amazingly, some of the bacteria survived. The population is strong and growing. That's pretty impressive when you consider it was exposed to near vacuum and subarctic temperatures for over 24 hours. My guess is pockets of ice formed around some of the bacteria, leaving a bubble of survivable pressure inside, and the cold wasn't quite enough to kill them. With hundreds of millions of bacteria, it only takes one survivor to stave off extinction. Life is amazingly tenacious. They don't want to die any more than I do. Log entry Soul 196. I effed up big time. I made a mistake that might kill me. I started my EVA around 8:45, same as always. I got my hammer and screwdriver and started chipping the trailer's hull. It's a pain in the butt to make a chip before each drilling, so I make all the day's chips in a single go. After chipping at 150 divots, hey, I'm an optimist, I got to work. It was the same as yesterday and the day before. Drill through, relocate, drill through, relocate, drill through a third time. When they set the drill aside to cool, repeat that process over and over till lunchtime. At 12 o'clock, I took a break. Back in the hab, I enjoyed a nice lunch and played some chess against the computer. It kicked my butt. Then back out for the day's second EVA. At 1:30, my ruination occurred. Although I didn't realize it at the time, the worst moments in life are heralded by small observations. The tiny lump on your side that wasn't there before, coming home to your wife and seeing 2 wine glasses in the sink. Anytime you hear, "We interrupt this program," for me, it was when the drill didn't start. Only 3 minutes earlier, it was working fine. I had finished a hole and set the drill aside to cool, same as always. But when I tried to get back to work, it was dead. The power light wouldn't even come on. I wasn't worried. If all else failed, I had another drill. It would take a few hours to wire it up, but that's hardly a concern. The power light being off meant there was probably something wrong with the line. A quick glance at the airlock window showed the lights were on in the hab, so there was no systemic power problems. I checked my new breakers, and sure enough, all 3 had tripped. I guess the drill pulled a little too much. No big deal. I reset the breakers and got back to work. The drill fired right up, and I was back to making holes. Doesn't seem like a big deal, right? I certainly didn't think so at the time. I finished my day after drilling 131 holes. Not as good as yesterday, but I lost some time to the drill malfunction. I reported my progress. Watney, 131 holes today, 488 total, minor drill issue, it tripped the breakers. There may be an intermittent short in the drill, probably in the attachment point of the power line. Might need to redo it. Earth and Mars are just over 18 light minutes apart. Now usually, NASA responds within 25 minutes. Remember, I do all my communication from Rover 2, which relays everything through Pathfinder. I can't just lounge in the hab awaiting a reply. I have to stay in the rover until they acknowledge the message. 5:38, Watney. Have received no reply. Last message sent 30 minutes ago. Please acknowledge. I waited another 30 minutes. Still, no reply. Fear started to take root. Back when JPL's Nerd Brigade hacked the rover and Pathfinder to be a poor man's IAM client, they sent me a cheat sheet for troubleshooting. I executed the first instruction. 509, Watney, system command, status. 609, system, last message sent, 12:31 minutes ago. 31 minutes ago. Last message received 26 hours 17 minutes ago. Last ping reply from probe received 4 hours 24 minutes ago. Warning, 52 unanswered pings. Oh, I think it's already late for the cherry blossoms moo around this time. It's already towards the end. Pathfinder was no longer talking to the rover. It had stopped answering pings 4 hours and 24 minutes ago. Some quick math told me that was around 1:30 today, the same time the drill died. I tried not to panic. The troubleshooting sheet has a list of things to try if communication is lost. They are, in order: 1. Confirm power still flowing to Pathfinder. 2. Reboot rover. 3. Reboot Pathfinder by disconnecting reconnecting power. 4. Install rover's comm software on the other rover's computer. Try from there. 5. If both rovers fail, problem is likely with Pathfinder. Check connections very closely. Clean Pathfinder of Martian dust. 6. Spell message in Morse code with rocks. Include things attempted. Problem may be recoverable with remote update of Pathfinder. I only got as far as step 1. I checked Pathfinder's connections and the negative lead was no longer attached. I was elated. What a relief. With a smile on my face, I fetched my electronics kit and prepared to reattach the... Was it lead? I think it's lead. I reattached the lead. Oh, you're in Hokkaido and Aomori and stuff, Sample, to see them. That'll be nice then. Yeah, they'll still be there then. That'll be really good. It was the lead then. Okay. I was like, it's not like lead, right? I'm confused. I'm confused if he has like a lead at the end or he's got like lead. Okay. First things right then. It is a lead. I pulled it out of the probe to give it a good cleaning, as best I could with the gloves of my spacesuit, and noticed something strange. The insulation had melted. I pondered this development. Melted insulation usually means short. A short. More current than the wire could handle had passed through, but the bare portion of the wire wasn't black or even singed, and the positive lead's insulation wasn't melted at all. Then one by one, the horrible realities of Mars came into play. The wire wouldn't be burned or singed. That's a result of oxidization, and there's no oxygen in the air. There likely was a short after all, but with the positive lead being unaffected, the power must have come from somewhere else. And the drill's breaker tripped around the same time. Oh, crap. The internal electronics for Pathfinder included a ground lead to the hull. This way it could not build up a static charge in Martian weather conditions. No water and frequent sandblasting can make impressive static charge. The hull sat on Panel A, one of the 4 sides of the tetrahedron which brought Pathfinder to Mars. The other 3 sides are still in Ares Vallis, where I left them. Between Panel A and the workbench where the Mylar balloons Pathfinder had used to tumble land, I had shredded many of them to transport it, but a lot of material remained, enough to reach her on Panel A and be in contact with the hull. I should mention that Mylar is conductive. At 1:30, I leaned the drill against the workbench. The drill's cowling was off to make room for the power line. The workbench is metal. If the drill leaned against the workbench just right, it could make a metal-to-metal connection. And that's exactly what happened. Power traveled from the drill's line's positive lead, through the workbench, through the Mylar, through Pathfinder's hull, through a bunch of extremely sensitive and irreplaceable electronics, and out of the negative lead of Pathfinder's power line. Pathfinder operates on 50 milliamps. It got 9,000 milliamps, which plowed through the delicate electronics, frying everything along the way. The breakers tripped, and it was way too late. Pathfinder's dead. I've lost the ability to contact Earth. I'm on my own. I can eat! I can eat! Oh, I can eat my chocolate cake! Yay! We finished chapter 17! Woohoo! Oh, they're the live wires. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. I know, right, Spartan? I know. So jealous of everyone that gets to fall asleep to story time. Lucky SOVs. You get to wake up to story time, Connor. What do you mean? That's good too. Oh wow. A few bites. Connor, if this is your way of saying you just want to go back to sleep, you can go back to sleep. No one's gonna judge you that you woke up and you're gonna take a nap right away. Ceci, you made it to the end of your work shift, right? Almost. Okay, let me just double check the schedule. Where are we supposed to get to? We are supposed to get to chapter 18. Oh my gosh, we're supposed to get to chapter 22. Oh man, that's a lot of chapters. That's a lot of chapters. You're feeling high energy, Connor. That's really good. I did, Spartan. I was doing really good at the beginning of the subathon, and then I don't know what happened. I know, Curtis, right? Not saying if I did or didn't, but I may have just... Yeah, right, Connor. Don't even. One time, Connor tried to fool me, and he's like, what did he say again? He's like, yeah, I just had to do house things. I literally had to rebuild this, and I did this for the house. And I was like, he actually thought he was going to pull one, you know? And I was like, real life, or are you talking about a game? He was talking about RuneScape. He wasn't doing housework, like real housework. He was doing housework in-game. And he tried to pretend like he had this full-on workout in the day. And I was like, no. No, Connor, it doesn't count. It was a little different. Yeah. I'm ready. Connor, I saw the new RuneScape game. I saw Kalani playing it. It's like a house building thing. Like you actually have to make a lot of houses and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I saw it, but it looked kind of like a... Yeah, like... Not like Rust, but with RuneScape style graphics, but kind of. Like Rust and... Yeah, that's a better example, yeah. Okay. I think final chapter for tonight. Oh, we're so behind. But if I do 18 today, and then tomorrow, we're at night, Friday, that'd be... We can do 1920, and then Saturday, 2122. We've made it. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. At least 2 every day will be fine. Look, if you're saying you want to play with me, you can, but also some other people, you may need to wait your turn, Connor. No, I'm fine, Connor. It's okay. I gotta clean the house. Like the house. It's okay. But thank you for inviting me. Thank you. Yay! No, that's really good, Spartan. I totally understand. I'm super excited for you. And, like, you're getting back on your feet and a lot of good things to come. You're really starting off things really well. That's something Connor would really... that's crazy. Okay. Chapter 18. Log entry soul 197. Just once I'd like something to go as planned, you know? Mars keeps trying to kill me. Well, Mars didn't electrocute Pathfinder, so I'll amend that. Mars and my stupidity keep trying to kill me. Okay, enough self-pity. I'm not doomed. Things will just be harder than planned. I have all I need to survive, and Hermes is still on the way. I spell out a Morse code message using rocks. PF fried with 9 amps, dead forever, plan unchanged, will get to Mav. If I can get to the Ares 4 Mav, I'll be set. But having lost contact with NASA, I have to design my own great Martian Winnebago to get there. Design. Oh my gosh, I can feel it. The tiredness is falling over me. I read design as D-sign. Like, D-sign? Whoa. Okay, I feel it. And I realized something's wrong here. I have to design my own great Martian Winnebago to get there. For the time being, I've stopped all work on it. I don't want to continue without a plan. I'm sure NASA had all kinds of ideas, but now I have to come up with one on my own. As I mentioned, the big 3, atmospheric regulator, oxygenator, and water reclaimer are critical components. I worked around them for my trip to Pathfinder. I used CO2 filters to regulate the atmosphere and brought enough oxygen and water for the whole trip. But that won't work this time. I need the big 3. Problem is, they soak up a lot of power and they have to run all day long. The rover batteries have 18 kilowatt hours of juice. The oxygenator alone uses 44.1 kilowatt hours per soul. You see my problem? And you know what? Kilowatt hours per soul is a pain in the butt to say. I'm going to invent a new scientific unit name. 1 kilowatt hour per soul is, it can be anything. I suck at this. I'll call it a pirate ninja. Okay, so all told, the big three need 69.2 pirate ninjas. Most of that going to the oxygenator and the atmospheric regulator. The water reclaimer only needs 3.6 of that. There'll be cutbacks. And the easiest cutback is the water reclaimer. I have 620 liters of water. I had a lot more before the hab blew up. I need only 3 liters of water per soul, so my supply will last 206 souls. There's only 100 souls after I leave and before I'm picked up, or die in the attempt. Conclusion, I don't need the water reclaimer at all. I'll drink as needed and dump my waste outdoors. Yeah, that's right, Mars. I'm gonna piss and crap on you. Sorry. That's what you get for trying to kill me all the time. There. Oh, I saved myself 3.6 pirate ninjas. Log entry Soul 198. I've had a breakthrough with the oxygenator. Language. Look at Ceci and notice how you should give compliments. We missed you today. Very lonesome without our fiend mod. I spent most of the day looking at the specs. It heats CO2 to 900 degrees Celsius, then passes it over a zirconia electrolysis cell to yank the carbon atoms off. Heating the gas is what takes most of the energy. Why is that important? Because I'm just one guy and the oxygenator was made for 6. 1/6 the quantity of CO2 means 1/6 the energy to heat it. The spec says it draws 44.1 pirate ninjas, but all this time it's only been using 7.35 because of the reduced load. Now we're getting somewhere. Then there's the matter of the atmospheric regulator. The regulator samples the air, figures out what's wrong with it, and corrects the problem. Too much CO2? Take it out. Not enough O2? Add some. Without it, the oxygenator is worthless. The CO2 needs to be separated in order to be processed. The regulator analyzes the air with spectroscopy, then separates the gases by supercooling them. Different elements turn to liquid at different temperatures. On Earth, supercooling this much air would take ridiculous amounts of energy, but as I'm acutely aware, this isn't Earth. Here on Mars, supercooling is done by pumping air to a component outside the hab. The air quickly cools to the outdoor temperature, which ranges from minus 150 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius. When it's warm, additional refrigeration is used, but cold days can turn air to liquid for free. The real energy cost comes from heating it back up. If it came back to the hab unheated, I'd freeze to death. But wait, you're thinking, Mars' atmosphere isn't liquid. Why does the hab's air condense? The hab's atmosphere is over 100 times as dense, so it turns to liquid at much higher temperatures. The regulator gets the best of both worlds, literally. Side note, Mars' atmosphere does condense at the poles. In fact, it solidifies into dry ice. Problem: the regulator takes 21.5 pirate ninjas. Even adding some of the hab's power cells would barely power the regulator for a soul, let alone give me enough juice to drive. More thinking is required. Log entry Soul 199. I've got it! I know how to power the oxygenator and atmospheric regulator. The problem with small pressure vessels is CO2 toxicity. You can have all the oxygen in the world, but once the CO2 gets above 1%, you'll start to get drowsy. At 2%, it's like being drunk. At 5%, it's hard to stay conscious. 8% will eventually kill you. Staying alive isn't about oxygen, it's about getting rid of CO2. That means I need the regulator, but I don't need the oxygenator all the time. I just need to get CO2 out of the air and back filled with oxygen. I have 50 liters of liquid nitrogen in 2 25-liter tanks here in the hab. That's 50,000 liters in gaseous form, enough to last 85 days. Not enough to see me through a rescue, but hell of a lot. The regulator can separate the CO2 and store it in a tank, and it can add oxygen to my air from my oxygen tanks as needed. When I run low on oxygen, I can camp out for a day and use all my power to run the oxygenator on the stored CO2. That way, the oxygenator's power consumption doesn't eat up my driving juice. So I'll run the regulator all the time, but only run the oxygenator on days I dedicate to using it. Now, on to the next problem. After the regulator freezes the CO2 out, the oxygen and nitrogen are still gases, but they're minus 75 degrees Celsius. If the regulator fed that back to my air without reheating it, I'd be a popsicle within hours. Most of the regulator's power goes to heating the return air, so that doesn't happen. But I have a better way to heat it up. Something NASA wouldn't consider on their most homicidal day. The RTG! Yes, the RTG. You may remember it from my exciting trip to Pathfinder. A lovely lump of plutonium so radioactive it gives off 1,500 watts of heat, which it uses to harvest 100 watts of electricity. So what happens to the other 1,400 watts? It gets radiated out as heat. On the trip to Pathfinder, I had to actually remove insulation from the rover to vent excess heat from the dang thing. I'll be taping that back in place because I'll need that heat to warm up the return air from the regulator. Tell me why when she asked Ceci earlier, I went, yeah? That's cute, Ceci, that's cute. I ran the numbers. The regulator uses 790 watts to constantly reheat air. The RTG's 1,400 watts is more than equal to the task, as well as keeping the rover a reasonable temperature. To test, I shut down the heaters in the regulator and noted its power consumption. After a few minutes, I turned them right back on again. Jesus Christ, that return air was cold, but I got the data I wanted. With heating, the regulator needs 21.5 pirate ninjas. Without it, drumroll, 1 pirate ninja. That's right, almost all of the power was going to heat. As with most of life's problems, this one can be solved by a box of pure radiation. I spent the rest of the day double-checking my numbers and running more tests. It all checks out. I can do this. Hello, chap. I know, right? After reading like so many numbers, it's like so many numbers. I'm like, the research for the math, right? Yes. Good morning, chap. Are you ready to go to Paris? Chap's going to Paris after 3 hours of work today. 3 hours of work and then driving to Paris. Oh my gosh, Connor, I can't with you. I can't. I ran the numbers. The regulator uses 790 watts to constantly reheat air. The RTG's 1,400 watts is more than equal to the task, as well as keeping the rover a reasonable temperature. To test, I shut down the heaters in the regulator and noted its power consumption. After a few minutes, I turned them right back on again. The return air was cold, but I got the data I wanted. I already read this. Okay, sorry. Log entries, soul time. I'm getting tired. I can feel it. I can feel it. Soul 200. I hauled rocks today. I needed to know what kind of power efficiency the rover trailer will get. On the way to Pathfinder, I got 80 kilometers from 18 kilowatt hours. This time, the load will be a lot heavier. I'll be towing the trailer and all the other crap. I backed the rover up to the trailer and attached the tow clamps. Easy enough? The trailer has been depressurized for some time now. There's a couple... I need to sneeze. It's not happening. Okay. There's a couple of 100 little holes in it after all, so I opened both airlock doors to have a straight shot at the interior. Then I threw a bunch of rocks in. I had to guess at the weight. The heaviest thing I'll bring with me is the water, 620 kilograms worth. My freeze-dried potatoes will add another 200 kilograms. I'll probably have more solar cells than before, and maybe a battery from the hub, plus the atmospheric regulator and oxygenator, of course. Rather than weigh all that crap, I took a guess and called it 1,200 kilograms. Half a cubic meter of basalt weighs about that much, more or less. After 2 hours of brutal labor, during which I whined a lot, I got it all loaded in. Then, with both batteries fully charged, I drove circles around the hub until I drained them both. With a blistering top speed of 25 kilometers per hour, it's not an action-packed thrill ride, but I was impressed it could maintain that speed with all the extra weight. The rover has spectacular torque. But physical law is a pushy little crap. Head. And it exacted revenge for the additional weight. I only got 57 kilometers before I was out of juice. That was 57 kilometers on level ground without having to power the regulator, which won't take much with the heater off. Call it 50 kilometers per day to be safe. At that rate, it would take 64 days to get to Schiaparelli, but that's just the travel time. Every now and then, I'll need a break for a day and let the oxygenator use all the power. How often? After a bunch of math, I worked out that my 18 Pirate Ninja budget can power the oxygenator enough to make 2.5 souls of oxygen. I'd have to stop every 2 to 3 souls to reclaim oxygen. My 64 soul trip would become 92. That's too long. I'll tear my own head off if I have to live in the rover that long. Anyway, I'm exhausted from lifting rocks and whining about lifting rocks. I think I pulled something in my back. Gonna take it easy the rest of today. Log entry Soul 201. Yeah, I definitely pulled something in my back. I woke up in agony. So I took a break from rover planning. Instead, I spent the day taking drugs and playing with radiation. First, I loaded up on Vicodin. Vicodin? For my back. Hooray for Beck's medical supplies. Then I drove out to the RTG. It was right where I left it, in a hole 4 kilometers away. Only an idiot would keep that thing near the hab. So anyways, I brought it back to the hab. Either it'll kill me or it won't. A lot of work went into making sure it doesn't break. If I can't trust NASA, who can I trust? For now, I'll forget that NASA told us to bury it far away. I stored it on the roof of the rover for the trip back. That puppy really spews heat. Vicodin. I've never heard of it before. It's like pain medication? Vicodin. 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 I said Vicodin. It's Vi, isn't it? It's Vicodin. It's Vicodin. Never heard of it before. You guys take Vicodin for our aging backs? I don't. I don't take Vicodin. I have some flexible plastic tubing intended for minor water reclaimer repairs. After bringing the RTG into the hab, I very carefully glued some tubing around the heat baffles. Using a funnel made from a piece of paper, I ran water through the tubing, letting it drain into a sample container. Och, please, what? What's wrong? I can't ask if you guys take Vicodin? I've never heard of it before. How about Vicodin? Oh, it's a narcotic. Oh, well, I'm just asking you guys. I don't know what you guys are taking. I don't take it. Sure enough, the water heated up. That's not really a surprise, but it's nice to see thermodynamics being well behaved. There's one tricky bit. The atmospheric regulator doesn't run constantly. The freeze separation speed is driven by the weather outside.
Pt.3 asked me, who's the better roommate, Bettina the streamer, Connor the fiend, or Curtis the half-blind man?
Half-blind man?
God. Like, are you seriously asking me to choose between those 3 train wrecks? Bettina would probably turn the whole place into like a studio with her streaming
24/7?
7. So
I'm on a subathon, Regina.
Peace, Connor. The fiend? He'd probably like throw wild parties and leave a mess everywhere. And Curtis, the half-blind man, you're basically signing up to play Find the Missing Glasses every day. Good luck with that decision.
Yikes. Well, that makes us all look really bad. That's just yikes all around. Hello, Derek. I hope you had a good day. Welcome in. So I'm streaming all the time with a studio. Connor's a fiend having parties and making a mess in more ways than one. And then Curtis is just this poor blind man looking for glasses all the time. She has chosen violence again. Curtis made it out, I know, Crash, but still harsh of Ceci to even call him a half-blind man. That's just cruel, Ceci. Okay, Day, that's good, Derek. That's good. We're just doing a final chapter before heading to bed. We were doing most of painting today. Okay. So I'll heat water with the RTG to create a heat reservoir, then I'll make the return air bubble through it. That way I don't have to worry about when the air comes in, and I won't have to deal with sudden temperature changes in the rover. When the Vicodin wore off, my back hurt even more than before. I'm going to need to take it easy. I can't just pop pills forever. So I'm taking a few days off from heavy labor. To that end, I made a little invention just for me. I took Johansson's cot and cut out the hammock. Then I draped spare hab canvas over the frame, making a pit inside the cot, with extra canvas around the edges. Once I weighed down the excess canvas with rocks, I had a watertight bathtub. It only took 100 liters to fill the shallow tub. Then I stole the pump from the water reclaimer. I can go quite a while without the water reclaimer operating. I hooked it up to my RTG water heater and put both the input and output lines into the tub. Yes, I know this is ridiculous, but I hadn't had a bath since Earth, and my back hurts. Besides, I'm going to spend 100 souls with the RTG anyway. A few more won't hurt. That's my crap rationalization, and I'm sticking with it. It took 2 hours to heat the water to 37 degrees Celsius. Once it did, I shut off the pump and got in. Oh man, all I can say is, why the heck didn't I think of this before? Oh, Night, thank you so much. Have a good evening. Thank you for hanging and being here, Night. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm fine, Connor. My contacts, I'm used to having contacts my whole life, though. Right? Log entry, we're almost done, guys. 4 more pages. 207. I spent the last week recovering from back problems. The pain wasn't bad, but there aren't any chiropractors on Mars, so I wasn't taking chances. I took hot baths twice a day, lay in my bunk a lot, and watched crappy 70s TV. Sorry, I just got a Microsoft Teams message, and I don't know why that popped up. Did you guys hear that? Sorry, I've never gotten a Microsoft Teams message, and she's like, "Hi, I'm recruiting for something something. How did you get my how'd you get my information?" How'd she get my information? How am I getting spam on Teams? They are, Crash, they are. Ew, what are you talking about, Connor? Oh, you're disgusting, Connor. Just because you've done that, you're, disgusting. Oh, we watched a trailer and the dude was shaving his, like, feet, like, dead feet skin on top of, like, spaghetti or something. And I'm like, yeah, you would do that. I wouldn't be surprised if you've already done that, Connor. That's how you exfoliate your feet. And it's nasty. Like with the grater. Coyote, I hope your day is going well. No, Connor, you are. You would definitely, is that what you did at the kitchen, Connor? Awful. I know, Night is disgusting. It's gross. I'm so sorry that you had to hear that, Night, before going to sleep. Like grating. He's grating the foot. Do what on them? What is this? Piss and crap on you. Oh my gosh, you clipped that part? Oh my gosh. So all right, we gotta finish. Okay. I got a lot of thinking done. I can make everything better by having more solar panels. The 14 panels I took to Pathfinder provided the 18 kilowatt hours that the batteries could store. When traveling, I stowed the panels on the roof. The trailer gives me room to store another 7. Half of its roof will be missing because of the hole I'm cutting in it. This trip's power needs will be driven by the oxygenator. It all comes down to how much power I can give that greedy little bastard in a single soul. I want to minimize how often I have days with no travel. The more juice I can give the oxygenator, the more oxygen it'll liberate, and the longer I can go between those air souls. Let's get greedy. Let's say I can find a home for 14 more panels instead of 7. Not sure how to do that, but let's say I can. That would give me 36 pirate ninjas to work with, which would net me 5 souls of oxygen per air soul. I'd only have to stop once per 5 souls. That's much more reasonable. Plus, if I can arrange battery storage for that extra power, I could drive 100 kilometers per soul. Easier said than done, though. That extra 18 kilowatt hours of storage will be tough. I'll have to take 2 of the Hab's 9 kilowatt hour fuel cells and load them onto the rover or trailer. They aren't like the rover's batteries. They're not small or portable, but they're light enough and they're pretty big. I may have to attach them to the outside hull, and that would eat into my solar cell storage. 100 kilometers per soul is pretty optimistic, but let's say I could make 90 kilometers per soul, stopping every 5th soul to reclaim oxygen. I'd get there in 45 souls. That would be sweet. In other news, it occurred to me that NASA is probably crapping brakes. They're watching me with satellites and haven't seen me come out of the hab for 6 days. With my back better, it was time to drop them a line. I headed out for an EVA. This time, being very careful while lugging rocks around, I spelt out a Morse code message. Injured back, better now, continuing rover mods. That was enough physical labor for today. I don't want to overdo it. I think I'll have a bath. Log entry Soul 208. Today, it was time to experiment with the panels. First, I put the hab on low power mode. No internal lights, all non-essential systems offline, all internal heating suspended. I'd be outside most of the day anyway. Then I detached 28 panels from the solar farm and dragged them to the rover. I spent 4 hours stacking them this way and that. The poor rover looked like the Beverly Hillbillies truck. Nothing I did worked. The only way to get all 28 on the roof was to make stacks so high they'd fall off the first time I turned. If I lashed them together, they'd fall off as a unit. If I found a way to attach them perfectly to the rover would tip. I didn't even bother to test. It was obvious by looking, and I didn't want to break anything. I hadn't removed the chunk of hull from the trailer yet. Half the holes are drilled, but I'm not committed to anything. If I left it in place, I could have 4 stacks of 7 cells. That would work fine. It's just 2 rovers worth of what I did for the trip to Pathfinder. Problem is, I need that opening. The regulator has to be in the pressurized area and it's too big to fit in the unmodified rover, plus which the oxygenator needs to be in a pressurized area while operating. I'll only need it every 5 souls, but what would I do on that soul? No, the hole has to be there. As it is, I'll be able to stow 21 panels. I need homes for the other 7. There's only one place they can go, the sides of the rover and trailer. One of my earlier modifications was saddlebags draped over the rover. One side held the extra battery, stolen from what is now the trailer, while the other side was full of rocks as counterweight. I won't need the bags this time around. I can return the second battery to the trailer from whence it came. In fact, it'll save me the hassle of the mid-drive EVA I had to do every day to swap cables. When the rovers are linked up, they share resources, including electricity. I went ahead and reinstalled the trailer's battery. It took me 2 hours, but it's out of the way now. I removed the saddlebags and set them aside. They may be handy down the line. If I've learned one thing from my stay at Club Mars, it's that everything can be useful. I had liberated the sides of the rover and the trailer. After staring at them for a while, I had my solution. I'll make L brackets that stick out from the undercarriages with the hooks facing up, 2 brackets per side to make a shelf. I can set panels on the shelves and lean them against the rover. Then I'll lash them to the hull with homemade rope. There'll be 4 shelves total, 2 on the rover and 2 on the trailer. If the brackets stick out far enough to accommodate 2 panels, I could store 8 additional panels that way. That would give me 1 more panel than I'd even planned for. I'll make those brackets and install them tomorrow. I would have done it today, but it got dark and I got lazy. Log entry Soul 209. Cold night. I'm tired. We're almost there, guys. 2 more pages. Cold night last night. The solar cells were still detached from the farm, so I had to leave the hab in low power mode. I did turn the heat back on. I'm not insane, but I set the internal temperature to 1 degree Celsius to conserve power. Waking up to frigid weather felt surprisingly nostalgic. I grew up in Chicago after all. But nostalgia only lasts so long. I vowed to complete the brackets today so I can return the panels to the farm. Then I can turn the dang heat back on. I headed out to the MAV's landing strut array to scavenge metal for the shelves. Most of the MAV is made from composite, but the struts had to absorb the shock of landing. Metal was the way to go. I brought a strut into the hab to save myself a hassle of working in an EVA suit. It was a triangular lattice of metal strips held together with bolts. I deassembled it. Oh. I disassembled it. Can I tell you guys? Sorry, it's like the letters are moving and I'm like, whoa. I disassembled it. Shaping with brackets involved a hammer and, well, that's it actually. Making an L doesn't take a lot of precision. It's happening. See? I can feel it. Precision. I needed holes where the bolts would pass through. Fortunately, my Pathfinder murdering drill made short work of that task. I was worried it would be hard to attach the brackets to the rover's undercarriage, but it ended up being simple. The undercarriage comes right off. After some drilling and bolting, I got the brackets attached to it and then mounted it back on the rover. I repeated the process for the trailer. Important note, the undercarriage is not part of the pressure vessel. The holes I drilled won't let my air out. I tested the brackets by hitting them with rocks. This kind of sophistication is what we interplanetary scientists are known for. After convincing myself the brackets wouldn't break at the first sign of use, I tested the new arrangement. 2 stacks of 7 solar cells on the roof of the rover, another 7 on the trailer, then 2 per shelf. They all fit. After lashing the cells in place, I took a little drive. I did some basic acceleration and deceleration, turned into increasingly tight circles, and even did a power stop. The cells didn't budge. 28 solar cells, baby, and room for 1 extra. After some well-earned fist pumping, I unloaded the cells and dragged them back to the farm. No Chicago morning for me tomorrow, after all. Spicy librarian, Ceci. Ceci, you've been so bad today. From the apron to Cecilia, so bad today. Soul entry Soul 211. I am smiling a great smile. The smile of a man who effed with his car and didn't break it. Thank you, Ceci. Thank you. All right, last 2 pages. I spent today removing unnecessary crap from the rover and trailer. I was pretty dang aggressive about it too. Space inside the pressure vessels is at a premium. The more crap I clear out of the rover, the more space there is for me. The more crap I clear out of the trailer, the more supplies I can store in it, and the less I have to store in the rover. First off, each vehicle had a bench for passengers. Bye! Next, there's no reason for the trailer to have life support. The oxygen tanks, nitrogen tanks, CO2 filter assembly, all unnecessary. It'll be sharing air with the rover, which has its own copy of each of those, and it'll be carrying the regulator and oxygenator. Between the hab components and the rover, I'll have 2 redundant life support systems. That's plenty. Then, I yanked the driver's seat and control panel out of the trailer. The link up with the rover is physical. The trailer doesn't do anything but get dragged along and fed air. It doesn't need controls or brains. However, I did salvage its computer. It's small and light, so I'll bring it with me. If something goes wrong with the rover's computer en route, I'll have a spare. The trailer had tons of more space now. It was time for experimentation. The hab has 12 9-kilowatt-hour batteries. They're bulky and awkward. Over 2 meters tall, a half meter wide, and 3/4 of a meter thick. Making them bigger makes them take less mass per kilowatt hour of storage. Yeah, it's counterintuitive. But once NASA figured out they could increase volume to decrease mass, they were all over it. Mass is the expensive part about sending things to Mars. I detached 2 of them. As long as I return them before the end of the day, things should be fine. The hab mostly uses the batteries at night. With both of the trailer's airlock doors open, I was able to get the first battery in. After playing real-life Tetris for a while, I found a way to get the first battery out of the way enough to let the second battery in. Together, they eat up the whole front half of the trailer. If I hadn't cleared the useless crap out earlier today, I'd never have gotten them both in. The trailer's battery is in the undercarriage, but the main power line runs through the pressure vessel, so I was able to wire the hab batteries directly in. No small feat in the dang Eva suit. A system check from the rover showed I had done the wiring correctly. This may all seem minor, but it's awesome. It means I can have 29 solar cells and 36 kilowatt hours of storage. I'll be able to do my 100 kilometers per day after all. 4 days out of 5 anyway. According to my calendar, the Hermes resupply probe is being launched from China in 2 days, if there were no delays. If that screws up, the whole crew will be in deep crap. I'm more nervous about that than anything else. I've been in mortal danger for months. I'm kind of used to it now, but I'm nervous again. Dying would suck, but my crewmates dying would be way, way worse. And I wouldn't find out how the launch went till I get to Schiaparelli. Good luck, guys. All right, we did it. We got to chapter 19. We're done. We got to chapter 19. I was going to include, but not as good as Adventure. Hello, Victor. How's it going? Welcome in. We're just actually ending. Woohoo! We did it. Yes, Spartan. Thank you, Connor. Wait, I thought it was chapter 22 goal today. End of the week. That's why I'm doing 2 chapters today, tomorrow, Saturday, and then by Sunday, which is the day that I'm supposed to get to 22, we should be by 22. So tomorrow 1920, Saturday 2122. Oh, let me see. Streamer, what does F mean? I keep hearing it, but I don't know what it means. I guess I could say screwed. I could be like, I'm screwed, but I feel like if I say I'm effed, it's more like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I have to be creative. I'm kind of, there was one of them, and I was like, wait, how do I make that an adjective? And then I had to, I was like, yeah. It's like effed and then screwed. So, you know what I mean? There's different levels to it. F sample, right? To educate. Oh, Crash wants you, or Connor wants you to hear this. I don't know what it is.
It's pronounced Vicodin, Queen Orc. I've heard good things. I think you'd really like it. Super addictive pain medication.
Really, Connor? Really? You would know. Vicodin.
It's pronounced Vicodin, Queen.
Vicodin. Okay, Connor has Vicodin and something else that starts with a V. No, I'm just kidding. It's sorry. I'm so tired. It's coming out of me. I'm trying to... Sorry. Sorry. I need to go to bed. I'm so sorry. I need to go to bed. Sorry, Connor. Okay, I'm just gonna eat this downstairs after stream. Good job, everybody. We got to chapter 19. Ow. Alright, let me get ready for the sleep scene. Oh, we're not doing a sleep scene. And the true fiend is... No, Patton, it's the after hours. Sometimes we get so tired. My filter for holding back the thing is just like... Oh yeah, Connor... We're starting stream late tomorrow. I'm not streaming for until evening time tomorrow. I have to actually submit tax things tomorrow, and I have to do something in the afternoon. So it just makes sense that we're actually going to be raiding out, and then I will be starting up stream again tomorrow evening. To be honest though, after hours go by different rules. I've never expected you less. I have to. The due date is in like 15 days, and I was supposed to submit it to the guy yesterday. I didn't realize that. I thought it was due tomorrow. I didn't realize it was a holiday to Friday. So I have to get it done, and then I don't have to worry about it during stream. And then I'm going to start up stream again in the evening, so into the sleep scene for the next day. But today I'm going to end stream, I think. So... I don't know who we're going to raid and stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Louv. Enjoy your long weekend. Lies, I pointed this out to you on Wednesday. I forgot. I genuinely forgot. I think you did. It's all coming back to me. You're doing taxes on productivity with the community? No. I'm going to do it before. I'm just going to do it beforehand. I need to really finish and just get through it and focus on it and get it done as soon as I can. So I'm just going to do it and then start stream after. Okay, let's see. But I need my PC as well when I do it. It's going to take longer if I do it with stream. Maybe you should follow Spartan's example. Oh my gosh, no, I can't. It's because I moved back as well. I can't even log into my Canadian Revenue I can't even log into my account because I need my first year that I've been back. Like, I can't log into it. So I don't even know my allowance for TFS. Like, I need my information. I need to file it. Trust me. Like, I'm not stoked about it either, okay? Oh, thank you, Victor. I will see you tomorrow, Victor. We have to end stream today, but the subathon's still going. I'm just pausing until tomorrow evening because I have to go out anyways. But have a really fun time at the convention, Victor. No, I have to do it, Spartan. And I'd like a return on some of my stuff, too. And I have to, yeah. Um, whole wide world.
Not understand what this game is?
All right, guys, who shall we raid? If you don't pay, you get a return on all of your stuff. No, like you get reimbursed for some stuff if you claim it as business stuff, Connor. You know? Opposite of Nike, just don't. No, guys, do it. Do it. Do you guys have any recommendations of people you already follow and stuff like that? Thank you, Trap. Have a really nice last few hours of work and safe travels going to Paris too. She's in South Korea and that looks really pretty. We rated her maybe once. She went to Japan and now she's in Korea. Oh gosh. I do Crash. I'm going through it. Yeah. No, Chloe, no, because I have to use a PC for my stuff tomorrow, and I know that if I'm on stream, even if I'm not talking to you guys, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna do as efficiently as I do off stream, and then I have to head in and out tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. It's a Good Friday, so I'll be in and out. So it's just better. I'm just gonna restart stream when everything's done, everything's settled, and I don't need to worry about that too. You know, in the UK, we have EIS, which is an investment plan by the government to allow rich people to defer capital gains taxes along with other benefits. Why are we paying taxes and the rich don't have to? When you can answer that, I'll agree with you paying. I mean, Connor, yeah. I really do need to. I can't believe you guys are trying to convince me not to pay. Okay. You know, I wish it wasn't that as well, but yes, I do need to pay my taxes, especially because I know I just moved back to the country. Just pay your taxes. I know, you guys. It's fine, Connor. It's fine. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize you guys were anti-tax. Good thing there's no taxes in the yacht community, in the yacht economy. Talks. That sounds like some weird like medical thing you guys have to do. When you're not in the country, sample. But I paid my taxes in Japan. I didn't pay my taxes in Canada for 10 years, but I definitely paid in Japan. Taxes. Now those I'd pay. Toxology. See, it sounds bad. It's like you got the results from toxology. Not good. All right, there's everyone, a lot of people are playing Schedule 1. I don't know what this game is. Panfred, who is this? Panfred. Oh, he's doing Lego. Well, that might be fun. He's part of the Twitch Creator Club. Let's go raid him. We've never raided him before. All right. Pay up now to extend the sub. It's okay, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow evening, very late tomorrow. Probably just to do readings tomorrow. I don't know how long it's gonna be. That taxes their citizens even if they haven't lived in the U.S. all year. Yikes. Pada makes a good point. Any refund you get is adding time to the timer. I don't even know how much my refund is, because at this point, I think everything I will make, like that I'm supposed to get reimbursed back, I think it's going to go to the people who are doing my taxes. But I wanted to do this 1 year where I submit, you know, an H&R block. It's like they do the taxes so that I can learn. So next year I can do it myself, because I've never done it here. Like, I think my situation's kind of complicated. So at least I can see how it is, and then I can just do it myself from next year. But the first one, to make sure it's done properly and I'm not missing out on anything, they're doing it. But I think my return is honestly just going to go to paying them, because it was a little bit expensive, because they're like, oh, you're getting a form from the US? Like, I haven't worked there though. I don't work there. I'm here. Like, I don't. Yeah, so that's how
asked me,
taxes.
Is Bettina trying to
It's
break
very,
up with us?
I have to,
Will
it's so
Connor
annoying.
adopt
It's
us
so
to keep
annoying.
the
It's so
family together?
complicated.
Oh my God, like, do you really think Bettina would break
the
up
forms
with you?
that I get,
Please,
I
they're
feel like
probably
they're
just, like, being
confused, and
dramatic
then
for
I'm
attention.
confused.
And Connor adopting you.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
like
I'm
the
not
ultimate
listening.
rom-com plot twist. But let's be real. Connor would probably like
Forget to feed you and just use you an excuse to party harder.
To party harder. Good luck with that family drama. It's like an award-winning soap opera.
Thank you, Ceci. Will Connor adopt us to keep? Oh my God, like, do you really think we would break up with you? Please. They're probably just like being dramatic for attention. And Connor adopting us got the alternate rom-com plot twist. Connor would probably be like, forget to feed you and just use you in a... Yeah, that's true. He wouldn't adopt you. He'd want to be adopted by you guys. Hi, FaZe. Hello, fellow Canadian. I'm actually heading off today. It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, Chloe. Yes. Technically, yes. Why does Regina... FaZe, thank you. I'm from Alberta. I'm just actually heading off, though. Where are you from? We have some Canadians here. Thank you for adding to the timer. Why does Regina think I'd neglect just to party? This does not represent me. I look after all of you. She knows. She knows. And another Ontarian. Ontario. I'm so tired today. Ontario-torian. I'm so like, it's gone. I'm gone. FaZe, we have AJ and Paladin and Curtis. We have quite a few people in the community from that side of the woods. I'm over here. Me and Spartan. Knight. Yep, other people in the west. How are you, FaZe? Welcome in. Ontarianese. How was it? Who was your K-pop peeps? That must have been a lot of fun. West side, Oxside, best side. Why am I doxing chat? I'm not doxing them. I'm not even giving specific places. Canada's so big, Ceci. It's okay. Miss Hawassa. I don't know who that is, FaZe. But I'm glad you had fun. It's always fun to go to concerts. You literally did. I don't hear the music, Ceci. I'm not listening to the music anymore. I've heard less of Ceci in Discord than here. In my head, her voice is becoming the Regina one. See, Ceci? That's true. That your voice, we're gonna just hear you as that. From Mamamoo FaZe. I don't know who Mamamoo is. Who's Mamamoo? Is that the name of the band? All right. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Fred Nudo. I think he popped in last time with another raid. I feel like this is due with other Canadians. Let's see. East Side versus West Side clip. You want to watch the full thing before I go? Okay. Oh, just 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Love your teal controller. FaZe, you noticed it? How did you know I had a teal controller? It's not even in frame. Did you see it? Yeah, this is great. I love it. And then when I green screen, it just blends in with the game, you know? This is huge when you're like 14. Not sure age as well. Ali G, Crash knows what it is. All right, let's see.
The East Stain's massive.
Well, if it ain't the Westains Massive outside their precious center.
Booyakasha! Wiggity wackety shop! Boo!
East side is the best.
West side is the best.
East side is the best.
West side is the best.
West side is the best.
East side is the best. Shit, I mean, west side is the best. Anyways, you is on our turf. Once you pass the Bumblebee's Day Nursery, just before you get to the mini roundabout, you know, on Elmsted Gardens, then you is in the west side.
We don't care.
Oh,
Is
yeah?
it Connor? No way. He looks so young.
That when she
Oh my
volunteered to
gosh,
clean the
no way.
cages
I
at
didn't
the
even
zoo,
recognize
people
him.
never walk by and say, look at that hippopotamus.
That ain't fair. It's glandular.
Let's leave these batty boys
Your
behind.
mum's batty boy.
So.
This was his first character. Oh, wow.
Slow down!
Oh, flipping Looney's gonna get himself killed.
Hey, yo, GSC LAPD, man.
Yeah, and?
Oh, man, you are one bad motherfucker, man.
I is feeling it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You rocking it?
I know this
I'm
guy.
checking it.
Isn't this guy that was in Shaun of the Dead? Wasn't that the guy in like the comedy ones? A Cloma in the hose, a Cloma, good morning. Woot woot. How are you? I hope you slept well. We're just getting ready to head out actually. Yeah, the English Office. And okay, I knew I saw him somewhere. I don't know. Was he in Sherlock 2, Crash?
It.
I'm feeling it.
I'm kissing it.
I'm checking it.
Nice.
Wicked.
Follow me.
This is how British people see LA Gang Sample? I guess so. Connor, did you used to dress up like this? Be honest, when you were younger. You dressed up like this, didn't you?
Oh, wait a sec. I was going to be late for my class. Let's go. Crack cocaine is destroying our community. So when a brother makes it through, they deserve our respect. So let's big it up for Darren, who has been cleaning off the crack now for 8 years.
Yeah, I feel like all the, probably when you're
Whatever.
growing up, the
don't wanna say
British
this,
boys
but
dressed up like that,
most
right?
of you
This is the movie. Oh, is it the movie? Oh, it's a full-on clip in the movie. I see. Oh, it's Posh,
Do
right?
you reckon the better the footballer you is, the fitter the girl you go out with?
Obviously.
So you is the best at footy, you know. So you get Posh. So does Sporty Spice go out with someone from Scunthorpe United? What do you mean?
That's my friend, and she's lovely.
Exactly. Why? Is he trying to say Scunthorpe
His
is not a
interview
good...
was the best. When Ali G met the Beckhams. It's still nice that they're still together, too. Ginger was the best anyhow. Crash, you were a Ginger fan? I did not. I would not have guessed, Crash. You were... that's funny. Ali G was on fire in this interview. Almost everything he said was hysterically funny. You gotta shave your beard like that too, Connor. Crash be making some good points. I thought Sporty was your favorite, Connor. No, was it or was it? I forgot what. Which one was I don't even know their names. That would not be a good look for me, Connor. Oh, scary. Connor, Curtis, you think Connor would be into Scary Spice? Blonde was Baby Spice fighting, yes. Crash, I won't say anything else. What does that even mean? Wow, I didn't know you guys were into your Spice Girls. You guys are I have no words for you guys. Seriously. Crash is now also sleep deprived in the after hours, and he's like, wait, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Look at you, Connor, getting it out of Crash. So Curtis liked sporty, Connor liked scary, and Crash liked ginger. Nice. Good to know, guys. Sorry, Sassy, they're having a bro moment here. Posh is the only right choice. Honestly, Connor, I like Baby Spice. I like Baby Spice and Posh Spice. I like them. And Mel B. Who's Mel B? Was she scary, sporty? Oh, those are my top 3, I would say, in order. She was scary. Yeah, I liked her too. Scary is Mel B. Gotcha. Baby is my pick here. No, when I was younger, a lot of the girls would play the game where it's like, okay, we're going to be the Spice Girls and you have to choose one. And then I remember when at my babysitter's place, they already had the 5 girls and I wanted to play, but they were already assigned and I couldn't play with them and I was so sad. I remember that. So I went and made perler beads. That's actually the first time I made perler beads. But a lot of girls would play Spice Girls. I was younger than you first, and I liked her before you, so true, Spartan, you can have her. You are older than me. You could have been the manager. That's true, I could have. That's actually so funny. I didn't even think about that. And now I'm doing Spice Girls karaoke. That's true. That's true. We missed out on so many. We could have sung so many more songs, and even S Club 7, we forgot to do that. Okay. Sorry, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will miss you guys. I feel it's always so weird to end a stream, like, even though I'll, like, restart it again, even though it's literally the next day, it always feels a little weird, you know? It's kind of strange. Ugh. I like having it just go on, but it makes sense because I need to use my PC and finish it as soon as possible. So we're gonna go raid Panfred Nudo. I don't think you guys know his username because he came in from another raid and he's part of the Lego and brick building community, but met through the Twitch Creator Club, but he's in the artist and makers section, which I'm also part of, by the way. I just haven't really spoken to anyone in the artist and maker section, but I was like, I'd like to join that one too because we do art, but I'm mostly in the IRL. That's my main one, the IRL team under Twitch Creator Club. So we are going to go raid him. Panfred Nudo is his username. I will rate us out. I will rate us out. All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for day 46 and painting Dragon with us. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow for readings, and I will have had dinner by then, so we don't have to worry about eating on stream. So we can, yeah, we can just read, chill out in the evening, maybe do some productivity, hopefully finish everything. For Instagram Crash, yeah, but not here because I'm ending stream. So actually, I don't think there is anyone to thank except for myself. I gifted Coco and that's it. So I'd like to thank Ukventure. Thank you, Ukventure, for helping for helping us get to day. Not that I really. I like to thank Ukventure for helping us get to day 47. So yeah, no one else Take a bow. Take a bow. I can't even say that word. Thank you. I'll do a little curtsy. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was only me. It was actually only me that gifted today, Shikoko. So, and Fluffy as well, of course. I thought you meant by the paper, Crash, the thing that we do with the good night paper. But yes, Fluffy, thank you so much for the bits as well. It is, yes. And that's it. King Fluffy, not even including myself. It's King Fluffy and King Fluffy. Yes. Hey, I never take the credit. And Ceci. Oh, it doesn't show up, Ceci. Yes, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on my feed. I know. It doesn't show up on the activity feed. It's on a different thingy, so the mods don't see it either. And thank you, Ceci, for throwing people under the bus, chucking tables at them, pitting them against each other. But my favorite storyline of today was definitely Crash and Curtis and their bromance, and how Crash is very tsundere, and Curtis would be the first to profess his feelings. That was what a whirlwind. Oh yes, and the Crash was, I guess, deemed a trophy wife, but he was like no and trad wife. Yes, that was the best one today, Ceci. Thank you. You hear that, Ceci? She only thanks herself. I gave you credit even if I ignored my message. I didn't see your message. It doesn't show up on the activity feed. It genuinely doesn't show up. All right, let's go raid Panfred Nudo. Okay. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys ready? You guys ready to adventure out? You guys ready to go? Here we go. Do my bits show up on screen? I try to show my bits off everywhere. No, Connor, they don't show up on stream. No. But you do try and show them everywhere. That's true. Good night, Derek. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. What's rating? I know. Feels weird. It's okay. False alarm. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I just need my PC to do taxes. That's it. Here we go. We're raiding out. Let's say hello to Fred. His name is Fred. Copy and paste the raid messages. Thank you, lovely folk. Look at this. Woo. There you are, Ceci, for the bits. Thank you, Spartan. Good job today, and good luck with tomorrow getting the ID cards as well. I hope it won't be too troublesome. Have a very lovely flight, Sample. Enjoy Japan. Send photos in the Discord. Let us know how it goes. We're raiding out Derek. Oh, pause. Right. I gotta pause. Yes, we are raiding out because tomorrow, I'm going to start stream tomorrow. I have to do some life things, and then I'll be all good and ready to go in the evening. Good night, Paladin. Have a good work day tomorrow. Gotcha, Spartan. Take it easy until then. Yeah, don't worry, Derek. I will be back tomorrow. Bye, Derek. Take it easy. Alright. Thank you so much for modding, guys. Connor, Goth, not here. Curtis, Crash. Fang didn't pop up today. Thank you guys. You guys did very good. Thank you guys for modding. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening to the reading as well. See you tomorrow. See you in the next adventure. Bye, guys.